Nobody chatting, just people looking. How's everyone in the house? We're gonna go light, we're gonna go deep, we're gonna go everywhere. Speculation and talk. We're gonna be discussing it all. Oh yeah. So hang around. Unless you got some lawns to mow or cars to wash, I suggest you go do that. But if you're just hanging around, then I highly recommend you watch this. Just waiting for a few more people. Hopefully they are, I should have titled this Bccx as well. Because, well, I've been watching, I watched the video yesterday, I guess, from that dude in Philippines. He called it Bccx update. But I didn't see any update. I didn't see anything. So I've got a little bit of something to share, so we'll wait till a few people come. It's still a mystery, guys. It's still a mystery. Big mystery. But I'm very interested in seeing what unfolds. So we'll just give this thing a little bit of time here. I definitely have lots of time. Let's see if we can do like a 2-hour thing today. Probably. Oh, if I wanted to talk about anything, like, God, guys, it's the Clone Wars. There's so much to talk about there, man. Just a lot of developments happening. With the smart contract type deal. If you guys don't know, I am developing something. It's not going to compete with that. What's out there? It's something totally different. But yeah, just a lot of developments. I watch the Discord. Yeah, that's why Discords I don't think should be allowed. I personally don't think it's a good thing. Discords are not a good thing. It's just like people talking. And that causes a lot of fluctuation. Because information, news, equals concerns, right? Good news, bad news, right? So I'm just hanging tight. If more people don't show up, guys, I just don't feel it. I'd rather create a video. Haven't done one of those in a while. But this is actually, yeah, hopefully we get some more people in here and see what comes of this. We're going to be discussing things. I'm going to open it up, see what people have to say in terms of their, because some people have given up on it, including myself, because they didn't reach the deadline of May 1st. Now, some will say, oh, there was not a real deadline, but, well, I think there kind of is. And so, therefore, there kind of was. So, for sure. Just wait and see here who shows up. This thing that's going in and out. People are coming in, leaving, coming back in. I don't know, checking out from their phone, checking from their desktop. What are you guys, anybody in here yet that actually is a real person, not a ghost, that will type? Like, are you guys watching these things from your phone? because I don't think that YouTube is doing their thing too much anymore. I don't think they're really notifying people, that are subscribed. Not as much. At least I know, because I don't get a lot of the subscriptions from my end. So generally speaking, you kind of got to log into YouTube to see these things. So I'm just curious, because technology is constantly changing, right, guys? There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Not much, my man. I'm just going to talk a little bit. We're going to get into conversation. This will pick up for sure once people start joining, because this is going to be kind of interesting. I want people's input. I want to share my opinions. Bright start. How's it going? I want to share what I feel, But I just guys, with technology, like this is it. You got to constantly change with times, right? So I honestly believe that if you do not if you're in YouTube and if you're not creating videos, if you're not up to date, right? You don't have to create one every day, but you have to kind of keep them up. And my YouTube channel does not have any videos, because I take them down, as I will take this down. But when my project gets launched, the one I'm working on essentially for the community, then I will be creating videos. They will stay on, and then I will have the flow of traffic again. Yeah, no kidding, eh? Well, this is just, I just do this. Well, I should have another monitor, but I do this. I do this just to see, there's a difference about 10 seconds between when I talk and, etc. Still waiting to hear from Bccx. Well, I'm going to reveal something, because if you guys don't know my stance was May 1st. Let me just turn to the board here, because that could be probably annoying, that camera there. And I'm actually looking at YouTube here. Let me get out of here. I don't want to see YouTube. So drop frames is 0%. That's good. Kind of got you guys early. Let me turn this light off. Better lighting. Well, there's been a development. There's a little tiny development, and then I'm going to show you guys, because I'm interested in all things. So I visit the page every so often, the Twitter page. And there's been an interesting, a little development. I don't know why this was done. The reasoning. And I'm going to share with you guys, what I feel in terms of just my views on it. I don't, as far as I'm concerned, I've given up on the whole dang deal. Really. I really have, guys, because, it's just like, if you don't hear from something, then what do you got to go on? Okay. And yesterday I was going to do a live stream yesterday, and I got busy. It was my daughter's prom, so I couldn't do one yesterday, because it wouldn't have been the same message today, because something happened early on today. I'm going to share that. Actually, while we're waiting for a few more people, you guys can go to the Twitter, Bccx Twitter page. Let me see if I can find it. Give me a sec, guys. I'm the only one that can post links here. If you guys go to that page, right? Because let's face it, guys. I want them to come out with this exchange. I don't know. Yesterday to me was like, I'm not feeling it, guys, at all. Like, I've given up. May 1st was pretty much my deadline I stated, but that doesn't really mean anything. It's just one man's opinion. But today, every so often, hello, Tracy, I will log in and just check it out, right? Have a feel. I did notice on CoinMarketCap, BCC was rising a little bit. I'm like, what the heck? And I actually went to that page I shared with you guys right now. I'm just waiting, guys. I'm stalling a little bit, but I want you to go to check out that webpage, the Twitter page. I'm stalling a little bit just so we can get some more people, because, there's always one guy that shows up 2 hours later and says, what was this all about? What's going on? And, I pulled down my videos. I'm not interested. This is something that, when this exchange opens, if it does open, guys, I have some views on what's going to happen. And there's just a lot of people. To me, we don't look at, to me anyway, personally, I don't look at that exchange as something that is going to, like the lending platform, there's an opportunity there. I don't see that. I just see an exchange whereby we can recoup potentially, and I'm talking very loosely, guys, potentially recoup some of our losses. That's what I see. Because if that happens, like, one thing is for sure, there is a lot of crypto, okay, stuck within that organization, whatever that was. And just the release of that is going to cause some crypto movement for sure, because people are waiting. There are a lot of people that have a lot of money tied up in that. I am one of them. That, you know, if I was to release some of it, I would definitely be investing in crypto with it. Some of it would come home, obviously, to Papi. But I'd be investing in crypto. So you could safely assume if this thing launches, there will probably be dumping. And there'll be a re-influx of Bitcoin. You know, there'll be some very strong movements, okay, in the crypto space. I believe that. So they are a very powerful force, okay, so in the crypto space, because I know a lot of you have your coins still tied up. Some of you have sold them, and some of you still have them. And I only want everyone to get something for it. The worst thing that could happen is they come out and I've sold my coins, for example, which is very difficult, as a matter of fact. It's too late in the game. Nobody's going to buy something that has no value in their mind, right? But I was watching CoinMarketCap and I did notice something. I'm like, what's going on here? So I think I'm going to share that particular thing, because you won't see what I'm seeing because I actually saved it. Okay, but I hope it's still here. Let me go to scene 2 and transition. Okay, guys, so what you guys are seeing right now is the Bccx Twitter page, which has been completely dormant. I'm going to talk about this, you know, in terms of, this is one of the reasons why I'm like, you know what, give it a break, guys. There's no reason why you couldn't have communicated. You know, there's so many theories out there as to why things are happening, but it doesn't take much to post something. And you can see that last one's January 18th. Okay, so here's what happened, and I've got it. Here's the actual Twitter page earlier this morning. And what you see there is the tweet that was placed, I don't know what time, well, it was there, 6:55 a.m. You can see it today. Okay? And that is what caused the slight rising of the BCC coin, which is just $1.16. You can see it right now, but it did rise. Okay, it did start creating some value. Again, the faith of the people plus community equals coin valuation going up. So you can see that this tweet, the exchange platform Bccx, will be live in a few weeks, guys. Bccx, BCC coin will be listed there, and all users will be able to trade their Bccx, BCC coins with BTC and LTC. Okay, this is the actual tweet. It's not a picture. I've not closed this window. So this is a live deal. If I close this, I will get that page that you guys were looking at. It doesn't exist. They took it down. Okay? And then you got like one negative pretty much, and then you got some positive views on it. You know, you see what I'm saying? This is happening. Now this can close anytime here, guys. Okay? You will not see this anywhere unless you've seen it prior. Okay? And it's nothing much, because the time, like, it didn't reach the masses yet. Okay? I don't understand what this is, but you can see that there's support. So I don't want it to load, and if it loads, it'll probably shut this thing down. 19 retweets, 47 likes. This thing was just getting momentum, was just starting up. Okay? Now they've taken it down. Hold on, I'm just looking at some chat. This is what happens. See, when you got people coming in after. Exosia! What's going on, man? I thought you were dead. I'm just kidding. No, it's not. It's not open now. Look at the tweet that was posted. This is what I'm talking. It's a mystery, guys. It's a mystery. So basically, my stance was May 1st didn't happen. No conversation. These guys have scammed us, man. Like, I'm feeling bad. I got tons of money tied up in this thing. I'm like, what is going on? Okay. This morning, I opened up Twitter, and, well, no, it's not censorship, because you got to remember, there are many Bccx Twitter pages that are scam artists, etc. So I opened this, and then I seen this. I'm like, oh my goodness, there's some communication from Mars. And that, in essence, is all it took really to cause the coin to shoot up a little bit. If this thing was still up, the coin would double, etc. I feel BCC coin. Because all it takes is just like, there's a faith. Like, I don't have faith in these guys. I really don't. I've lost my faith. If there's any faith, though, is to call it a faith, belief that this thing is going to come out, it's be about that big. Whereas before, it'd be like, I believe it. But this tweet came out, okay, early in the morning. And now if you go visit the page, you will get this. That's it. It's gone. So that's what I want to discuss. Twitter censorship. It's not Twitter censorship. This, I think, was, in essence, I'll just leave it up for a sec. This, I think, was, I don't know. Okay, so my theories was, why aren't these guys, because there are some diehard fans, guys. I know there are some diehard fans about BCC and Bccx. They could do no wrong. I'm not one of those guys. Let me just lower this for a sec. I am not one of those guys. I used to be one of those guys until it's like you're not hitting anything, man. You're not hitting your targets. You're not hitting your goals. Okay? Like, staking exists, but I don't think you can really stake unless you got an X amount of BCCX coins. They don't have a Mac wallet. So I have a Mac. I can't stake unless, well, now if this is true, which potentially, I don't know who wrote this, but it is, automatically I'm thinking, oh my God, it's been compromised. Some guys got in there, hacked it or whatever. No, but it's not, because it's the same site. I made sure 2-3 times on different browsers, like, is this the real one? Is this the real site? Is this real? And then by the time I hit it, it's like gone. But you guys seen it. You guys seen it on the screen. It is live. That was a real tweet. So my theory, and that's what we're going to go on. My original theory, because, I watched one video from the one connection point we have to the Asian market. And his video was, he's actually a subscriber here on my channel. But like I said, I'm not sure who actually watches this anymore. But he put BCCX update, and his update was nothing. It was absolutely nothing. The one that he had relationship with his friend or whatever, he can't be reached anymore. So there was no real update, and he was talking about, who knows what time, and we can wait 2-3 years. That's not an update. There's no update. There was nothing. There's nothing to say. There's no ounce of any kind of good news. So that didn't change. I'm very now pessimistic kind of view in terms of that. Because, potentially what could be happening. The way I look at it, if I was to look at this from the outside looking in, there's definitely no lack of money. There's definitely no lack of Bitcoin. As a matter of fact, I think they have more Bitcoin than they did originally. What could potentially be the problem? Why they're not launching? Why they're not bringing this thing out? Here's one theory of mine. I don't know if it's valid. I was going to talk about it yesterday, but today this kind of throws a little loop to the theory. My theory is you've got admins, they call them. Admins are nothing more than people that are just do the work, I guess, do the websites, you know, do updates and stuff. But it's not like, to me, the way I see this organization, whatever you want to call it, it's like the top levels of not government, but beyond the government, where you got CIA, etc. You don't know who they are. You don't know who these people are. They're probably your next door neighbor. Okay, and then they give out, you know, they give out instructions, and those instructions are done off these phones that aren't trackable. Like, this is how I see it, right? And the instructions is meet at this corner of this place and that place, and wait for someone who will deliver a package. This guy walks by and his face is covered, and he's got a hat on, and he hands them this little piece of this little, I don't know what it is. Something written on whatever, and then they got to go to, then that's their instructions. Update the Twitter page. Okay, so my feeling was, and this is just theories, guys. So my feeling is they weren't getting those instructions, or those admins were like scared now, and they've all flee. Okay, those admins are just people in the puzzle. They don't know nothing about what's going on. They just get instructions from up above. Like, they don't know where the instructions are coming from. They're just doing their job type deal. So that potentially is a theory. And, you know, if admins are fearing for something, you know, then they're not going to be, there's no one to update these Twitter pages. There's no one to update these websites. There's no one to work on the Bccx exchange. I'm just saying. Okay? And if that's what's happened, then there is no BCC or Bccx. And then this thing pops up today, which kind of throws my theory off. I mean, they should know by now that people just, they lose faith, etc. But then this thing pops up. Okay? And what does this thing say? This thing says to me that, I don't know, it might be a message. I'm asking you guys, what do you guys think? Is this a message to say, yes, we're here? And is it the message to say, is it a test? Is it a test to say, let's see if there are people that still are waiting for us? Let's get a real grasp of the, you know, I don't know. Let's post it. Why did they take it down? Are they relying on guys like me that are paying attention to go out and talk about this? Do they know something more about it than, you know? Is this what's required? I mean, like, there are tons of eyes on top of these things. I'm not the only one that sees this. I'm the only one probably that caught this thing and is doing a live. I've caught it. It's actually the live tweet. Why did they take this down? Why did they put it up? Because you can take both sides, right? You can say, okay, they put it up to create a false hope. I don't know. I don't understand why someone would do that, false hope. Like, I want this thing to either go or end. That's where I'm sitting. That's why I've given up on the May 1st. But now they're saying 3 weeks. So we're talking the end of May now? Like, where does that, you know? And if you look at the actual roadmap, if you actually look at the roadmap, it says these dates are, you know, potential marker points. I mean, they missed every single one of them. Let me see if I can pull them up. Yeah, let me go to this other scene here. Yeah. Okay, so let's look at this for a sec. I showed this the other day. Let's go to roadmap. There's that one dislike again. The guy showed up. He's wait, just wake up. Did you just wake up? Right? So I mean, they missed, you know, this. Okay, you can't go half, right? Your desktop wallet, Mac, in Windows. Well, you didn't do the Mac, so you missed that to me. Listings on these directories, you missed it. March, launch here, test mode. I don't know, were you testing? Well, we can't prove that, but I would assume it's launch and then, you know, a internal launch or something, but we would have seen evidence of that. Launch of Bccx, which is April, guys. It's not May. We're in May. It's not May. They missed it. Okay, May, feature building exchange, blah, blah, blah. You know, up until June, then they'll be adding more cryptocurrencies. So basically, they missed all these things, and they're saying, hey, we're going to reach this pretty much right here at this level. So I don't know, guys. What do you guys say about this whole deal? What are you guys saying about this deal? What do you guys think about this whole deal? This is reality. This tweet, you will not find this tweet. Okay, you will not find this tweet. You go to Bccx. This is the real, legit, official page right here. I know it. You won't find it. If I close this right now or refresh it, it will not show. I happen to save it. My question is, why did they bring it down? I want you guys to see this because this could, in essence, cause some kind of... Well, I know. I seen it. I seen the coin rise. The BCC coin automatically rose. It doesn't take much to double. Okay, it's $1 something. All it has to do is go to three bucks, and you've doubled yourself. Okay, that's all that's required. I'm pretty sure that the coin, I don't know, that's speculation again, but I'm pretty sure that if enough people have seen this, there would have created already a valuation on the coin. Much more. I don't know. Potentially 250, let's say. Potentially. Because there are a lot of people out there that are waiting for this news. Okay, so I'm waiting to see the smart brainiacs in this chat. What do you guys got to say? This is all I wanted to talk about essentially. Well, there's so much other than Bccx that I could talk about. But I wanted to kind of bring this up because this, in essence, you guys got to remember, those that are like, oh, this is a scam, this is not right. And I'm with you until they've proven themselves innocent. I'm saying, yeah, I don't see it happening. This is on there. Now it makes me like, what is this? What exactly does this mean? Is it going to happen? You know? And it just required a little bit more time. Potentially that could be the case. And valuation of the coin doesn't take much. There's a huge community. I mean, these guys left everybody in the dark. But just remember this. I personally think that you will see a huge dump in the market. But just remember that that dump will produce crypto. Definitely, it will cause people to place their crypto in other projects, in other coins. You will see movement in the market when this thing launches, if it launches. You will see it. You know? So, Superfly Records. What do you got to say, my man? Just talk to me, brother. I am not here, like, I did not bring this up because I am a supporter. I was a supporter. I don't know what to say. As far as, if you were to ask me yesterday, May 1st to me was the deadline to me. That doesn't mean anything. I am just me. But does this mean that this is going to continue? Does this mean that this will come out? Does this mean what? What does this mean? And why wouldn't it? So this is where I want you guys to give me some input. I'm going to be watching this chat. Let's see if there's some brainiacs in here that can actually provide some kind of interesting perspective. I'll go to the board. I just think that there's... if you were to ask me who these cats were, I think they're huge dudes, man. They're real, like, crypto players. They know the market, guys. And if that's true, they own more BTC than they did when this market started going down. Either way, if this thing came out, the market, the Bitcoin market. So basically, I've heard other people speculating. It's hopeful, Tracy says. I heard other people speculating, you know, there'll be a huge dump. You got to remember, this is going to affect the crypto space, period. Not in a negative way. If people actually get some valuation, they will start buying up certain things. For example, just saying Bitcoin. The next 2 months, see, you're very optimistic. See, I go based on what people say, right? Now, they haven't spoke until this very moment. Earlier today, they spoke and they retracted it. Why did they retract it? I don't know. Maybe the same, I don't know, because they have, number one, they can. Just like I take down my videos, I can do that. This would automatically, you know, this would automatically reach those that are got their eyes on Bccx, that are supporters. So maybe that's what the whole purpose is. Put it out and people will talk about it. Bring it back out. Bring it back down. I mean, people are doing that every day. But I don't want, you know, false hope, etc. I don't want to create false hope. I'm just putting out facts. This is a fact. This is not an update based on nothing. Like, you know, the gentleman there from Philippines brought out an update. I didn't see no dang update. I'd seen speculation. This is actual update. This is something that really happened. And now we're going to speculate. Now we're just going to talk. But like I mentioned to you guys, I'll go to the board here because let me just lower this for a sec. Scene 1, transition. Remember, I said, you got to understand who these cats are. I think like in terms of movies that we've watched, guys, you know, like CIA, up above, those potential, I'm not saying they are, but they are organized, definitely people. They're definitely organized. And people think that a lot of people know what's going on. There's probably nobody. Even those so-called, they call them admins. I just truly believe that even the admins, I have no clue. They're just programmers, developers, okay? People that just write stuff. They're just given instructions, okay? They're giving instructions. How they're given instructions, I don't know. Like I said, it could potentially be some phone call or not a phone call. Just they know where you are at, okay? The government, CIA, etc., have phones that can't be tracked, etc. Like, you know what I'm saying? So they're giving instructions, and then these cats are doing the work. So you don't see no updates. I don't know the reason why. Maybe maybe the admins disappeared. I don't know. But then this thing kind of throws that theory off, or maybe there's someone. I don't know. All I know is that when the market went for Caca land, so did, you know, Bccx at that time, right? And I'm thinking to myself, guys, what makes you think that they weren't trading? Now, listen, guys, if you don't know, Bitcoin was transferred from user to user, meaning you, me, whoever was in there, okay? So they don't have all the Bitcoin. But they do have some. Those bots were inside the exchange exchanging, okay? Get that. That's the truth. That's a fact, man. Why wouldn't it be? So they were, you know, they were getting some of the Bitcoin, and they were also transacting with some BCC. They probably bought a lot of BCC when the price was dropping, etc. Okay, and I'm not taking their sides, man. I'm just trying to give facts now. But there are bots in there, and they were buying Bitcoin, so they had Bitcoin. What they were doing with Bitcoin, I don't know. But what makes you guys think that they're hodling it here at the $19,000, $20,000 range? I don't think so. I think they would have sold some of it and then sold some of it coming down because they already knew this thing's going to take 3 months plus. They said that to everybody. They said, guys, give it some time. Be patient. The coin will rise. What the heck did they mean by that? Well, they already foreseen that what's going on. So that means that they were traders. They weren't people that are looking, well, theoretically speaking, this should bounce back. They knew how deep that thing was going to go. So they potentially sold all the way down here and potentially on the way up as well. And it's in, I don't know where it's at. It's definitely not in that. Bitcoin. And every other crypto kind of went down too. So I don't know, maybe USDT, I don't know, USD, I don't know where it's at or what other currency you can trade it into. I just have a feeling that they held a lot of Bitcoin. And who's to say that when they came down to the 6,000 level, they didn't buy some going up? And then it slipped down and they bought some more and bought some more and bought some more. And they're the big players. They're the ones buying up Bitcoin. So in essence, they have 3 times, 4 times the valuation. If they, for example, had 20 Bitcoin up here, they now have like 4 times that. Okay, 80 Bitcoin. Okay? Because they sold, now they bought way down here. It's way less than 19. It was 6 and 8 and 9. It's still less. So who's to say they haven't bought, they didn't buy it all down there, but I don't know what they're doing. But who's to say that they're not part of the buying process? So they got a lot more Bitcoin. So once this thing hits, 12 grand or whatever, or 10 grand, they're laughing. A lot more Bitcoin value than here. So this theory that I also seen another video from the same Filipino that was talking, they're waiting for it to get, let's say, for example, 20 something, and then they have a value. I don't buy that. I believe that their valuation, when this suckers, they're already probably at the levels that they were at. Because I believe that they're smart traders. They're no dummies. They're huge whales. So that's my theory on that. And on those 2 things, actually. The thing is, it's usually, it takes guts to do, like, what do you do now, right? Like, for example, do you get some BCC, for example, right now, because it's so darn cheap? I bought 100 this morning. Just $100 worth. My funds have been depleted. They owe me so much money, guys. Thousands and thousands of dollars. I never did crypto. It was basically in that. You know what I'm saying? That was it. But I'm looking, I'm like, man, if this thing actually, if I see movement now, right? If I see some movement right now, right? What's going to happen in a little bit? Can it double, triple, quadruple? I mean, it's so cheap right now, $1 something. It's just, to me, that was just a gamble. Just a little gamble. That's nothing, right? It's just a little gamble. All it takes is to go to 2 something and you've already doubled. You could sell it. It's all a gameplay. You're not holding. You can hold it. That's the point, though. Emotions get into it. What do you do? Hold it? Sell it? What are you going to do? Chris, are you kidding? What do you mean, am I kidding? No, I'm not kidding. About what? The buying? Just like anything else. Am I talking about you talking about the buying? I'm just, you know what I'm saying? If you were asking me yesterday, I'd just say this thing done. And I still believe that it is done. That much faith, guys. That much faith. So these things happen. These things happen, and so it makes you wonder, right? Because I've been wrong. I've been wrong before. Did you just get here, Chris? Weebers? Sure, you can speak freely. Yeah, this is not those days where I used to moderate. Just basically, those days are gone. In terms of, yeah, you can speak freely. Just be respectful of everyone. But those days of backing something, yeah, speak freely. That's fine. Yeah, I understand. I'm just giving the facts today, guys, as well as a mixture of my true feelings on it. It's just like anything. I don't know. You just don't know. And anybody else want to conversate on this? Go ahead, conversate. Because I'm telling you guys, there's a lot of, you would think that everybody would be done with this, right? You would think. But this shows you how deep this thing really is. And it only takes that to raise the valuation of something. Community plus faith. I'm telling you, man, the community, if they're still faithful and strong, that tells you something about this community, right? Regardless of who they are. I don't know who these cats are. I have no clue who they are, but this is just very interesting to me. So that's the tweet, in case you just showed up. This was posted early this morning and then taken down. Remember, no communication, faith drops. No communication, people just set their own time limits. My time limit was like May 1st. I can't sell the coins because they don't have any value unless something spurs it. Go to invest feed and look up the price if BCC. I only go based on coin market cap. First off, this is very hard to, let me see what this is at, right? So you can see a rise in the value. It doesn't take much to make this coin rise. But at the same time, you see, it's rising some more. Okay, now listen, guys, if that tweet really existed, which it did, that tweet did exist. This is what the Bccx Twitter looks like now. And this is what it looked like. I'm pretty much probably the only one that saved the dang webpage, and I'm looking, I'm going, what happened? What happened to this thing? It's gone. But then I looked and I'm like, oh my God, I still have a tab open. Let me go do a live stream. Let's share this. I don't know what to make of it, but it's hopeful. Yeah, well, that's the last thing I want to do, Tracy, is create hope. I want the hope to be realized. I don't want to create false hope, right? Okay, Chris, I lost 10,000 with BTC. Well, 8,000. I pulled out 2,000 when it crashed. The coin was one use case exactly. So it's a dead coin now. I already have my 10,000 back with other investments, normal ICOs in the bear market. Okay. Okay, so you don't have your coins anymore. Real coins and real project. What's this thing I heard about Ripple? They have like a cease and desist. So in terms of real coins, see, I don't buy your argument. To me, all coins are crap. That's it. They don't really have nothing to offer. And you'll see these things pop up. No coin has any value. We put the value on these things. Until it's actually applied in a real use case, I don't see it. Hopefully one day we'll see it. But that's fine. That's cool that you did that. A lot of people didn't. You're potentially a trader, someone who trades, knows how to trade, etc. A lot of people came into this space. They knew nothing about it. One example is about what? How you made your money back or something? Or like real coins, or what are you talking about? I don't know much of any of them. Bccx, Bitcoin Cash. They're all the same. There's no There's no difference. Real, fake. They're all, they don't exist. They're just whatever. Yeah. There's no, like, you're putting the, like, you're calling them, you know, I know the terminology. I don't agree with this. Value comes from people, has nothing to do with anything else. They do. Okay, Chris. They do have value. So what are they doing? How are they changing? Actually, I didn't even want to get into that because I've done that before. I've gotten into that. It's all speculation. It's all based on what you think or someone or a bunch of people think the valuation is going to be. It's proven itself over and over. Valuation doesn't come from any use. Use is something that builds on valuation based on community. The more people that believe in that project, the more people that have faith, the valuation goes up. So there ain't no real dang coins. XRP, is that a real one or a fake coin? Is this true that I've seen something that it's being, there's some kind of order on that, court order or something? Somebody's trying to say something about that coin? The one that's closest to the banks. Chris, I stick with facts, bro. Right? I stick with facts. And that's it. That's all I'm sharing is the facts. Yeah, you have two parties all the time, right? You have people that don't have invested interest and you have people that do have invested interest. But that doesn't change anything in terms of, like, I don't believe in calling anything. Coins have absolutely zero value, all of them. All of them. The only thing that puts value on coins is the people that are buying them, that are exchanging value for value. They're the ones that cause the value of the coin to go up. There's nothing else to it. Okay, I'm sure there are a lot of scam coins that are on the top 20. Whatever you want to call it, scam coins. As far as tone vase go, all of them are scam coins except for Bitcoin. But I'll go one step further and say all coins. Okay, intention is one thing. It started with an intention, Bitcoin. But the intention, it didn't come out. Now it's infiltrated with a lot of people with different, whatever, ideas. So that's my view on that. Say whatever you want. That's my view on it. Yeah, I don't defend any coin. A coin's a coin's a coin. Nothing else to it, really. Now the project behind it, how many have really come out? That's what essentially is supposed to drive. But I mean, if it's just a project and nobody's hitting their goals. But the coin itself, there is no value in the coin. None. Zero. Nothing. Unless whatever somebody believes it is. And that's what you're exchanging. Perceived value is what's being exchanged. It's all speculation. Anyway, I don't really want to discuss other coins with this coin. I'm just saying, for the community, like yourself, Chris, that own the coins, you sold the coins, it's done in your eyes. Get it. You were basically at that position when it started to dump. You got rid of them, whatever the case is, whatever. But there's a ton of people that still hold these coins, right? And I'm not trying to put any sense of false hope. As a matter of fact, I don't actually have hope. But this tweet, I want to talk about this tweet. Focus on the content that I'm sharing for 1 second. And give me some input on this, what you see on the screen right now. That's what I want to talk about. Not what is Bitcoin. No, not interested in that. I am saying this will have an effect on the cryptocurrency space. This will loosen up. Maybe some people will take it, get out of it, the crypto space, but I think the majority will place this back into the crypto space. Yeah. Talk about this. That's what I want to talk about. Not everything else. The same discussion about the merits of Bitcoin and the projects of Bitcoin and all this stuff. I'm not really interested in that. Because coins can, you have EOS. What is this? Like, you guys got to remember, I came into this crypto space. My intro was BitConnect again. I was involved with Bitcoin in 2013. I knew about it before a lot of people. But it came back into BitConnect. Okay, but there are projects that are up there. Still nobody really understands them or knows them if they'll even come out. But they've been for quite some time already. All speculatory. Nothing's been created. So there's arguments based on that. I'm not going to argue about that. But every, piece of news, negative or positive, has an impact on the people. So this one here is what we're talking about. So come on, guys. You guys want to talk? Here's your opportunity. You can talk. Right now, I want to hear it. I want to hear the chat specific to this. What the heck does this mean? What's your theory? I have to move that over because I can't see the chat. So I would be completely happy if it did open because regular BCC to rise back up to the old. I don't ever. If you were to ask me truthfully, first off, I'm with you. I would be very happy if they came out because it would cause coin valuation to go up. You guys, you got to remember as well. Xosha, I think you're in the United States. So listen, let's talk about this. Because I don't see much discussion. I guess I'm the only one going to talk, so I'm going to talk. Let's say this thing hit the exchange. Let's say they opened up. If this thing opened up, the valuation of each Bccx coin is $50. This exchange opened up, to me, common sense tells me this thing is going to crash down. Well, the people are going to dump. So this price will dump. Essentially, when you're talking ICOs, which that was, the reason it's $50 is supposed to be a cheaper price. Let's get this straight. This is all facts. ICOs, they come out with a price. You get into the coin. It's supposed to be initial coin offering so that you could get the coin at a cheaper price. So this is not supposed to be the price that it comes out at. That would be like not good. The coin should come out like, let's say, for example, $75 or even $100. Doesn't matter what you think, if it's worth it. Hold on, I'll talk about that in a sec. Let me just get this out. This is an ICO. You get it at a price. Typically, it comes out higher than the dang price you got it in. What's going to happen? Same thing will happen. People are like, oh my goodness, I want some money back. I want to get out of this thing, right? That's what's going to happen. It's going to, right? I'm in England. Oh, sorry. So, okay, you could have participated in this. Just no USA. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. There is a market called USA, which that's where all the caca happened. But nevertheless, they are not, or supposedly not supposed to have been participating in this. Okay? If they aren't participating, that's a whole market that can buy up this coin. Now, what are they going to do? Buy it up here, or like what is it? Is there going to be some kind of what's going to happen? Now, I know that it was not. No one knows. There was something released, but no one knew that $5 was the price. No one knew. That was just something that's just like a website being created, and they haven't discussed that yet. That shouldn't have even been released to anyone. And so they changed that number to a 50, and it's still sold out in less than, most of the time, guys, in less than a minute. Sold out. Okay? $13 million worth at 50 in less than a minute, most of the time in that ICO. Sold out. Okay, so $50 too much, whatever, blah, 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 whatever. Okay. Should be $5. What? But realistically, this is what it should be. It should be higher than what you got in the ICO. But what if they flipped it on us again? What if they did a flip-a-loney on us one more time? And they brought this puppy out at $5. Because you got to remember, when people were getting in the ICO, they were expecting $5. They landed on that page, right? They landed on that page and then they seen 50. It's like, what's going on? There must be a typo, right? And then they dealt with it. And then they still bought at that price level. So what if they reversed it and came out in the exchange at $5? Would there be a dump? Maybe not. I'm telling you, if Bccx opens, I will dump probably, I don't know, but I'm going to dump some for sure because they got my monies. But what I'm saying is, what if they reversed it and I seen $5? Then I probably wouldn't dump. That's weird, eh? Because I don't see it going negative, right? I don't see it. I would think that might create a positive flow going upwards. Because, and God knows what happens when people start buying. The whole mood, the whole faith, the whole system changes. So I'm just saying, I'm just talking out loud. But if they came out and blew us out with this 5, we'd be irritated. But at the same time, the price would be probably going up. From USA buyers going, oh my goodness, what a great deal. And maybe even Bccx buyers. I don't know. All I know is that maybe potentially at $5 starts going up, there is no dump. It's actually opposite effect. Let me read what we got here from Chris. Okay, so if the Bccx did open, how will it go up then? Okay, BCC go up then. The value went down 99.6%. Well, maybe you so maybe you go up 10 times maximum. So 10 times is still better than right now. I agree with you. Why bother? Honest question. Why would it go up? Well, all it takes is just anyone saying something about something and the coin value goes up. They don't even have to have a use. But if they actually created a use, for sure the coin would go up. You know how I know this? Because look around, you will see it all over the place. Even these smart contracts that have been hacked, etc. And you see the passion, guys, get it? The passion of the community. You see how they come still and support the situation? You see how they come up and support the situation? Because the community plus faith is a valuation. So they will support it. But if the coin value starts going a certain way, then it gets much more interest from others. Because people, let's face it, a lot of people are just interested in making money. So it doesn't really matter what coin you're talking about. Making money is making money. Who will buy it? Anyone that's looking to make money. In the whole crypto space, BCC equals Hitler coin. Selling to Jews, by the way, here, the man or the hype is there great. Listen, the coin can go and double, and then what would you say? For example, it's at $1. It's been as low as 40-something cents. It's gone up to $1.50. You're asking a question about who will buy it, and there's evidence in the facts is what I'm saying, right? CoinMarketCap gives you the facts. They don't talk emotion. They just say, hey, people are buying. Here's the new value that the people are saying it's worth. So it's not going to deter it. That's not going to deter it. People will buy it. If you buy it, for example, if you bought it now and it went to 3, you just doubled your money. That's who buys it. Speculatory people. Essentially, community, though, is the one that maintains and holds it. Nightman 1969, don't... First off, nice to have you here, man. And I am not, by any means, saying this is good news at all. I am simply saying this is what they posted at 6:55 a.m. today. And I have never heard from them before until this point. When I seen this, I'm like, oh, that's cool. But now if you go there, it's not there. It has been taken down. And I kind of talked about the reasons why I think. I wanted to hear some people. Some people are spewing some answers now. You know, in terms of, I don't want to take a one-sided negative approach. I'm just saying, you ask about valuation. Who's going to buy? Who's going to promote? Promote what? It's just a coin. Just like all other coins. You don't have to promote anything. People talk, depends how you say it. Because there are videos and tons of crypto guys on YouTube that talk about Bitcoin and talk about Xcoin and Zcoin and Beefcoin and Litecoin. And the fact that they are talking is, in essence, indirectly promoting. If you're saying, oh, looks like the bulls are back, blah, 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 you in essence are creating a faith, and then people start buying Bitcoin, for example. So that's the same. There is no difference. I just told you. No one has to promote anything. All people have to. It's just like this. This is the facts. This is the truth. You know, the price rises in value based on information like this Twitter tweet. That's what it is. No one has to promote. I don't understand what you mean promote. All coins. It doesn't work like that. This is not a lending platform. This is not something, a service. This is nothing. To me, all I see Bccx exchange is just a means for people to recoup their investment. You got out, you sold your thing, you recouped somewhat of your investment, right? Probably better than many of us. Who knows? Who knows? This is all speculation. But now you can't negatively bash it, because in essence what you're doing is destroying the opportunity and chances for anyone else. You know, that's all I'm saying. There will be people saying things, but at the same time, it is what it is. I'm not coming out here and saying, hey, look, guys, come on, my God, I know, I told you. Oh, I told you it was going to happen, blah, 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 blah. I'm not one of those. I'm just like, to me, May 1st was the deadline. To me, it was like, May 1st, man, if this thing doesn't happen, it's not happening. It didn't happen. So to me, I don't believe it. I am so negative on these cats. It's not even funny. So negative that I see this, I'm like, to me, it's like, okay, let me make some quick money here. How? I went and bought 100 BCC coins. Then they took the dang thing down. But I'm being honest, 100 with this kind of news could have doubled my money instantly. Because it's so cheap. Right? Could have doubled my money instantly. It's so dang cheap. Then they brought it down. And it's like, whoa, man, this thing was just going to get started. Right? It's just going to get started. Because people start seeing that. You see it in the chat already. You start seeing it in a chat, okay? So your arguments is like, you got to remember, it's a community. It's probably the largest community ever, okay? And collectively, very powerful. So you got here, Jay Glory. How you doing, buddy? Actually, Chris, I'm not against you, right? You understand that, right? I am for everybody. As long as you keep it conversation okay, you can be passionate about one thing, that's cool. But I am not taking sides in terms of anything. I'm right there like, what's going on? So BCC, I'm still holding. Jay Galori says, yeah, I've got my coins too. You know, it's a shameful thing. And you could potentially see some happening just because of this. I don't know. Right? I mean, we will see. If I close this Twitter, this will not be shown again. But the last thing I want to do, guys, is create any kind of hope. Okay, I haven't been talking about this because I don't know what's going on. There are people that are so dang passionate about it, they hate my message. Like, they love BCC and BCCX. First off, BCC is just a dang coin. That mean nothing. And I'm not in love with any of these cats. None. I'm not in love with any of them. All I know is that BCCX has to come out. If you don't wish it to come out, then you don't care about people. Because there are a lot of people that own BCC, for example, and some that own BCCX. And so, you're basically saying, I don't give a crap about anyone. But I do give a crap about people. So it has to come out. It has to. But I don't know. This says a few weeks. What happens in a few weeks? No. Oh, the question is, would you pour more money in? No, I'm done with this. Done with this. I'm not pouring no more money. I'm trying to get my money out. But do you understand from a trading point of view, Chris? Do you understand from a trading point of view that if it's $1.19 and some kind of good information comes out, it could quickly double or triple or quadruple? A coin is a coin is a coin. There's nothing else to it. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to recoup my losses just like you are trying to recoup. But I don't, what is Bccx? This is an exchange. It's nothing, it's not an opportunity for people. I don't know. Maybe they create an opportunity, but to me, all Bccx is just a simple way that hopefully a lot of people recoup what they lost. And I consider them in better shape than they were back, you know, at the top there when it started. I think they're in better shape. Some people will argue and say, well, the Bitcoin price is so low. Why would they do this now? It's not a proper time to launch. They need to wait till the Bitcoin price rises. Guys, they own probably, I'm just assuming, I'm just speculating, guys. I don't know the truth, but they probably own 3 or 4 times more than they did. Just based on smart trading if they were traders. But think about it. Why wouldn't they be? These guys are smart. They own more. They bought some along the way here, guys, I think. They've accumulated more Bitcoin. That's my feeling. I could be 100% wrong. But I don't buy this. I'll give them time, man. They got millions and millions and millions of dollars in this damn thing already. Like, come on now. The only thing I think is that the admins, those people that are the actual creators, like website and development and all that stuff, that know nothing. I'm almost sure they know nothing about what, they're just being told what to do. And maybe those ones are like, oh, I'm not participating in this anymore, and I'm not even going to answer my dang phone, and I don't know who's looking for me, but I'm done. And so you don't get communication anymore. And so, yeah, that's potentially what could be happening. But then this tweet comes out of it. What do we got? One guy, where did this come from, and why was it posted? So, hope, right? False hope? Hope to the supporters, the ones that are checking this out? I guess. Maybe. Could be. I don't know. First off, how many of you guys actually seen this tweet? Apart from what I just showed, how many of you guys actually seen this tweet before I showed this right now on live? Anybody? I'm going to get more water. These live streams, man, they used to be entertaining. Now they're like... You ain't nothing but a hound dog. I did. If they honor this 363, we all win. Yeah, don't. Personally, with me, I don't go based on any honor at all. Get what I mean? They won't honor nothing. What do you mean 363? They did the 363 already, Jay Gallery. They honored that already. If you understand how it worked, they paid you out on the coin values you had was converted based on $363, and they gave you the coins. They did that already. That's 363. Get that out of your head. That was said by one person. As soon as they heard it, I'm like, no, man, where'd you get that? And that's the conversion that was already done. You own your coins. Right now, they are $1, not 363. That doesn't exist. Now, I'm just trying to see, can we get more than $1? Right? Nightman, it would be nice, but a bit unrealistic, I think. Are you talking about the 363? Man, guys, if that's what you're talking about, my man, Just get that out of your head, dude. Anything is better than nothing right now. You know what I mean? I don't look at those numbers anymore. Oh, those grandiose days. I don't look at that. It could be. Who knows? It could reach that. Who knows? I don't know. But one thing is a fact. I don't go based on those numbers. I only go based on what it's worth right now. Right now it's worth $1.17. And that's why I'm holding. Okay, so let me just look at this tweet. I've never really looked, I've just superficially looked at it. So let's look at this. All these hashtags, exchange, Bccx. Okay, so just saying this. Okay, remember what I said. Maybe they launched this tweet just to reach the people that were. Yeah, bothers me, Chris. Be happy to cash out my VC. Exactly. Yeah, of course it bothers me, but you have to understand, Chris. I look more for the why. Intention is all thing. Intention is everything. It really is. It's the why. Why did somebody do it? Not like, oh, look, wait, there's reason behind that. Exactly. Like Greg V. Mitch. Exactly. It will never reach former glory without the platform they had. Exactly. And I am not like, that is like dreamland. That's just not, it's not in my vision. I don't even think about that. I just look at where it's at now and potentially, make a rebound because a lot of people would love to see that. But just remember how I said, guys, was this put up to just advise the people that were in it? And then I look at these hashtags. I'm going to look at this right now. This is what I do, guys. I look deep. Let's go deep. Hashtag exchange. Okay, that is not anyone in BCC. So that's just anybody. That's like, hey, anybody that's looking for the keyword exchange, hello, we want to post this to you. Platform on Bccx.co will be live in a few weeks. Hashtag BitConnect. So BitConnectX, BitConnect, Exchange are all hashtagged, which means those are the people they're trying to send this message to. BCC is another one. Coin will be listed there, and all users will be able to trade their BCCX, BCC coins with BTC and LTC. Which, guys, that explains the whole exchange, their internal exchange shutting it down, and these other ones not supporting it. As a matter of fact, the only place you can get this is Trade Satoshis. It's the only place right now you can buy BCC. So I already knew that if BCCX launches, and that's where you're going to exchange your BCC. Okay? I feel that if they launch the BCCX, it is easy to quadruple the coin BCC coin value up. Easy. They could do it themselves. They could simply buy it back. They could buy it up, and the price would go up. And those that get the highest reward are those that are most faithful. I don't fall under that category. But those are the ones that get the most reward. I've been pretty faithful. But I don't fall under that category anymore. You guys follow my drift? But this is it. This is what I'm essentially, the only one word that's here, well, Bitcoin and Litecoin and exchange. These three words are not really targeting the BitConnectX. People searching for BitConnectX or BCC would catch those hashtags if you are active on Twitter. But BTC, LTC, and exchange, why were they hashtagged here? If the original theory is they post this for the people that believe, and then they take it down. Vote to win. Yeah, I'm not depending on them, guys. I've been, I would like some money to invest in crypto, and they've got most of my cashola. But you guys know I'm coming out with this token, right? We're working diligently on it, so hopefully it'll come out very shortly here to compete with those other. Oh man, should we even get into all that stuff? Like, talk about problems. ERC20 token, oh, just craziness. There's always good guys and there's bad guys. And the bad guys, you know, it's hard to keep bad guys out. They will just go and destroy everything. They'll hack things. They'll, it's just, but again, intention is all things to me. Intention. What is a person's intention? Because a bad person, there's only one intention. They don't give a crap about you. And they just want your money. So guys, let's go. Let's see the flow. Let's see the conversation. Let's see what you guys got to say. Let's see. What are we talking about here? We're talking about this tweet that just came out earlier today. This is a tweet that was posted by the real, original, official Bccx. This tweet does not exist anymore. This is what it looks like. If you go to Bccx, you will see. This is the one when there's 5,355 subscribers. Bccx here, right here. This is the original. You will see there is nothing here to state that tweet anymore. So the question is, why did they put it up? Why did they take it down? And for you guys do not see it, this is what it looks like. Because I did not shut this down. Okay, but there's no more conversation happening here. Okay, this was the result, the original result. Okay, of followers. I don't want it to load. Please don't load. Once this comes down, once I close this tab, it is no longer available. No matter what Bccx does, crypto is in a major bull market right now. Well, I will say this. Bccx launches, this bull market will go to the moon. Why? Because a lot of people will cash their stuff out and they will use it to buy up Bitcoin, Ethereum, whatever they want. Ricky, 2011 just came in. You see what I'm talking about? This. Okay, Ricky. So I just did a live stream. This is the live stream. I titled it Bccx. This Twitter tweet was done earlier this morning, 6:55. I think that's my time, guys. The only communication we've had for months. Then they took it down. But I didn't save it. This is not a picture. This is an actual web page opened up to that status, okay? If you close this, you will lose it. So I was just coming out and saying, hey, I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying, hey, be excited. I'm not saying, like, I'm just asking questions, as a matter of fact. I'm just saying, hey, this is my stance on it. This, you know, this is a little bit confusing. You know, is it hope? Is it false hope? Why is it done? Why was it done? Why was it taken down? That's the conversation. That's why this is called Bccx Speculation and Talk. As well, I went onto the board. I'm just doing this for you, man. You see, you got to appreciate this, man. Ricky. Then I came on the board and I said, hey, wait a sec. You know, these guys, you got to understand. Think about it a little bit. Don't just go superficial. Were these guys real cats, real traders? Do you think that they were smart? I think so. I honestly think so. And then they said, you know, give it 3 or 4 months and this will rebound, blah, blah. I still don't know. Maybe, potentially, anything could happen. Who knows? But my hopes is not high. So they would have sold on the climb up. They would have sold on the climb down. And they probably buy some all the way on the bottom of 6 grand and coming up and coming down and coming up. And they've accumulated probably 3 to 4 times the amount of Bitcoin they have. So it can't be a potential, oh, we got a money issue. Can't be that, man. They've like quadrupled it, I would say. And they're going to continue buying and stuff. So when this goes to, it doesn't have to go beyond 20. When it hits 12 or 13, they're probably in the same boat that they were before. And Chris says, exactly, strange to delete. Exactly, but I want you to think deep, not just, you know, make a claim, just like exactly. It is a mystery to me. So I'm trying to, you know, first off, Do they want me to take this down right now? Do they want me not to show this? Why? Strategy. So now we got some flow going on here, and that's what I want you guys to continue just throwing down. I'm not going to just be respectful of everyone else and throw your opinions. I'm interested in what you got to say. That's why I pay attention. That's why you see me doing this a lot. It's because I watch the chat, and I pay attention to what people feel. And there's no real way that any one of you guys can. There's nowhere to go, nowhere to kind of get insight. You know, nowhere to talk. There's nothing being said. And yet many of you, I'm not saying all of you, many of you still hold BCC coins, Bccx. You got to remember, guys, Bccx has not been really open to USA. And so I went with with my view is, you know, the coin should have come out at a higher level than when it came in. So $50 is what it's worth Bccx. But really, if they launch it in the exchange, it should be worth $75, let's say, or $100. And then we know that there's going to be a big sell-off. We know this. But what if, my theory, what if they changed it on us and then they went and came out in the exchange at $5? That would piss a lot of people off. But at the same time, that would make people think, I'm not going to dump this. And then the value from the USA, for example, which there are still many people, and many people in BCCX, they might buy that coin up. I'm talking Bccx. Okay, you guys get it? I don't know what the relationship is. I don't know how one coin goes up, but all I know is that they can buy up the coin and the value goes up. Yes, they can. Okay? Let's see what you guys got to say. It would be amazing if they were working on a new platform to continue interest payouts in a legal way. Yeah, to me, my man, Greg, I don't see that. I don't see that. But just remember, though, use does not equal coin value. Use adds to it, meaning community plus the faith in the coin value going up is what causes coin value to go up. If you have a use, it builds bigger community. More people get interested. But it's not required to raise the coin value. So you are asking why a con artist might be conning again? That is my feeling. Well, I understand what you're saying, right? I understand what you're saying. You're on the stance, you've made up your mind that they are conning people. And I can't disagree with you, I don't know. I don't know if this is a big scam. You get what I'm saying? I don't know. But you can never tell until it's all been unfolded. HODL BCC, it's going to be the coin used for fees on BCCX, just like Binance coin. Okay, so, you know, there's one opinion. That tweet was a signal. So you have a positive and you have a negative, right? I am right in the middle. I'm not taking any sides. Not at all. To me, it was over 2 days ago. Well, when was May 1st? To me, it was like, man, you haven't reached out. The fact that they reached out, I don't know. Now it changes a little bit. But it's still like, I'm like, whatever. The tweet was a signal. Okay, yes, but everybody knows who the CEO is from Binance. That doesn't mean anything, Chris. That doesn't mean anything. What if Binance was to shut down tomorrow? What would you think about Binance after? You'd be waiting. You'd be waiting for your money, and then it would go to the courts, and then all whatever. If they even have a court case, whatever, and it would be for forever. Think decentralized exchange. Yeah, I don't know if they can pull off decentralized exchange. I will tell you one thing. I will never look at them the same way I did. Never. And they would need to explain themselves very deeply. You don't need any faces, only strong code. I don't know if faces is the thing, guys. I really don't know if faces is what you need, really, to be honest with you. Like, just because I see someone's face doesn't not necessarily mean like that guy won't rob me. That doesn't mean. I don't think that means anything. He's held accountable, more accountable for. Okay, but at the same time, guys, the argument is that nobody in the power, the world powers wants any of these cryptocurrencies to flourish unless they're, and I believe this second part, unless they get something from it. You can't exclude that. It's not a war against this. It's like the people and even these powerhouses go where the money is. It's not the fact that they're against it. It's the fact that they can't get a piece of it. And until they can get a piece of it, but who knows who's behind this? Who knows, guys? I'm not a program by trade, but I know 1 + 1 = 2. It's crypto. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. It doesn't even matter if it's dang crypto. Has nothing to do with anything, right? Yeah, anything is possible. We're not excluding one thing or another. We just have views. But Chris Weber says, I agree. If they dump it, must go to BTC. Yeah. So what is needed is trust. No one trusts them not to run off with their money again. If Bccx opens and I can get it anywhere near my 50 USD, then I will sell. And what people are typing here. This is the mood. This is the community. These are the people. And so you have very passionate people that are still believers and love it and believe it, will never not believe. And then you have the ones that still believe, they're not so much in love. Then you have the ones that sort of believe, and then you have the ones that like, I'm not sure, maybe that's, I don't know. I'm more towards the like, I think I've been scammed, guys. That's where I'm at. I'm being honest with you. But I'm still like, this tweet kind of like inspired me to like, what is this? I don't know what it means. If it is just a way to play with people's minds again and hearts, to give them false hope, then even more sinister, even more sinful are they. Okay? That's how I feel. They're guilty until proven innocent to me now. Now they have to prove something. Before they never did. They didn't. That's faith. Every trade on Binance is facilitated by the Binance coin. The BCC token could be. Yeah, we got all these. Like, man, I put a proposition together that they could have applied to give it use. Like, we can come up with use. I just don't know who these cats are. This isn't logic anymore, my man, Jay Glory. This really isn't logic anymore. Logically speaking, you would say that this is a faith thing. Logically is like you wouldn't even be with BCC right now. Logically speaking. Let me share with you some of the things that caused it to get to this level. Actually, pretty much only one. You need to communicate. All they had to do was say, we're here, we're working hard. Okay? Do you know you must watch their Twitter account daily to catch this tweet? I do watch it pretty frequently, yeah, because they got a lot of my money. You dang right, bro. But the thing is, I never shut this tab down. And I'm like, oh my God, I got this. This kid, let's go. Let's go show this. Because their intention, I don't know what their intention is. Where was I going? See, I lost track of where I was going with that. We were flowing, and then the flow stopped. Oh yeah. Yeah, all they had to do, again, but this is my theory. Maybe these admins, like I said, they weren't getting information. They can't do anything. They get information on a need-to-know basis. They're not the ones running the show, whoever they are. It's the ones up top that get a phone call or something. Meet me at this place here. Blah, you'll get a card there. You go take that card to this, and then there in that package will be the info. I don't know, like the movies. But all they had to do, seriously, is just say, hey, we're here, we're working on it. Be patient. Guys, we've done this part. We can't reveal it. Be patient. We're here. Hello. Be patient. In other words, what they stated here was the only communication right now. This is what they were saying right now. Way too dang late as far as I'm concerned. But even now, it spurred some kind of reactivated the faith level. Let me get into this. We're only dreaming. They will never come back. We just have to forget about Bccx. Exactly. You're taking Eris. You're taking, like I said, there's many different levels and points. We can't argue or disagree with anyone. We all have our opinions and our feelings and our levels of faith. You're way over here, and I can't hold you. I can't say anything negative about you. That's where you're at. And I don't know. Maybe you are right. But then we got this level here. Okay? Thank you. The volume is 4,000 per 24 hours. That means dead. You can't even sell. There's no volume. No, it's been lower than that. So that's actually good. You can sell when there's momentum. There's no momentum. Right now, there's no momentum. This thing came down. Many people don't know it. Okay, they came down. There's no, I'm just saying that this, I'm just saying if probably any cat that picks it, if this actually comes out, and any cat that picks this up at this price will probably make a good amount of money. That's all I'm saying. But I'm not sure. I could be 100% wrong. If 1,000 people held 500, they won't be able. You're talking about trade Satoshi? Yeah, get that out of your mind right now. Trade Satoshi. Trade Satoshi is where you buy. It's not where you sell. But you could sell it. If this, for example, in 2 weeks goes to a certain level, you could sell it there. Yeah, you will still move it. It's all on the faith level of the community. That's it. Don't look at right now like, okay, well, if you buy now, you can't sell it. Well, I agree. But that doesn't mean that things don't change, right? You have to be a little open-minded for that. Let me get rid of this screen so you guys can see my face. Man, my face. My big face. Anyway, I'm looking for a developer, a website developer. I got a smart contract developer. I'm looking for some guys with skills with the website. I'm talking responsive, bootstrap. Okay, I got a potential guys, but I want someone who's interested. And don't con me. Don't try to con me. I'm not interested in you if you've got, again, ulterior motives. Right? Intention is all things. The why. Because I've been conned a little bit, okay, in terms of, you can't just trust everybody. Okay? So I have to spend more time basing on, like, what is the real motive of someone, okay? But in essence, how you get paid is just you become, because I got my smart contract guy who's working on it, real solidity dude. And then the guy that was potentially working on, he could potentially do graphics. I don't know. But his skills in the bootstrap area, responsive, the kind of look I'm trying to achieve, not there. So I need someone who's got that kind of skill set. Again, become an ambassador. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I think most of you do. In the contract, that's how you get opportunity. Everyone that's participating in this don't get paid. You get paid in the flow. You go, you know. So if you got those guys' skill sets, I'm interested in knowing and seeing and talking to you. Let me continue here. Nothing. There's no conversation. So that's it, guys. I just wanted to share that. I won't be holding up that tab very much longer. That was just to share with you guys some kind of news. An actual update. When I update, it's probably some real content. And I consider that real. I just don't know. I don't know. We're all speculating. But Chris, let me ask you a question. Are you in these ERC20 contract? You know what I'm talking about. Are you in any of these? Are you only in the real coins? ERC20 tokens are essentially real coins, aren't they? But are you in any of these? You know what I'm talking about. Yes, you are. There you go. Why? Why? Why are you in this? The fall business. Are we on the same wavelength? Are you talking about like P3D, etc.? You are like that, right? You're talking about that same thing? Why are you disliking in here? 4 dislikes. What's your problem, man? You got something to say? Don't dislike the channel. I mean the video. Because it don't mean anything to me anyway. But what it does mean is if you dislike something, you should come in here and comment. Like, show your face. Just talk. Don't just dislike something. What don't you dislike? I mean, what do you dislike? Oh, I don't like his background. I don't like his title. His title brings back memories. I agree. I'm with you, man. Bad memories. This is not a dream. This is a nightmare. I agree. I'm with you. Man. What's that mean? Man. Give me more to man. I'm interested. I'm interested in your conversation. I'm not going to knock you down. I might make it a little fun, but it's okay. I'm interested. What you got to say? What's your view? What's your speculation? What are you saying, man? I agree. We are nothing. We're nothing. We the people are nothing. But if BMW or PwC have faith, then I tend to follow my research. Yes. Ricky. That's what I was talking about. Exactly. That's what I was talking about, Chris. What Ricky put. Not anything else in Fancyland. Fancyland is too fancy for me and too small. I don't understand half that stuff. I'm just thinking because you were talking coins that you were involved with what Ricky is saying right there, right? POWH and poo-poo. And I got 7 more likes. Oh, thank you. And those 4 dislikes, can I change those to a smiley face? Give me a like. Give me a like, because it's going to help me. I think. Maybe not, because I'm going to delete this video and then what? It's not going to do much for me, is it? It's okay. You forgot to like. That's why rule number 1 for YouTubers. It's my fault, not yours. That's all on me. That's got nothing to do with you. See, we can't assume people are just going to like and stuff. That's why we always have to say, if you like what you're seeing, click the like button. If you're not notified, click the notification and click on the bell so you can be notified in your little cell phone deal. Anytime I go live, it's always going to be exciting. That's why it's my fault, not yours. Okay? But the fact of the matter is, when you come to me, you're going to get the real deal. It's not like I'm not trying to manipulate you or put you under trans or any of that stuff. I'm trying to keep it real. Usually 99.9%, this is how I feel. Anyway, so this is what you're seeing is how I'm feeling. I can't hide it. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. If I feel strongly about something, I'm going to feel strongly about it. If I feel excited about something, I'm going to be excited about it. If I don't like something, I'm going to tell it like it is. But it's just my opinion. You know, if you got something to say about it, you can type it out there. I will read. I will pay attention to what you got to say. Probably won't change my mind, but I am open-minded. I really enjoy streams, bro. God bless you. Thank you. Bro, about the fun face. Oh, yeah. I heard about that. That's not me. That's not me. Listen, you're going to see all kinds of these things split up. Because it's a money thing right now, right? Lots of problems in that space. Well, I don't know if it's a lot of problems. I just don't like the whole... Because I've been in those discords. I told you guys I do not believe in discords. I don't. Because community plus faith equals whatever. And then you got monkey business happening. And then you got crazy people coming into the Discord from the competition, for example, who in normal business you would escort them out, kick them out, and put a restraining order on them. But someone that's in those potential Discords don't know this from that. They don't know who that person's actually, if their intention, remember, intention is all things, the why. So they don't know. They're just in there. They're just minding their own business. They land across the Discord and they go, oh my goodness, what's going on? What's going on? What's up? So. That's why the less you know, the better it is. I really mean that. And so with my smart contract token, etc., that's coming out is going to be fantastic. Of course, I'm going to be. I have to take that stance because I am excited about it. I like it, but it's not going to have that Discords and stuff. It's not going to have that. You're going to get more live streaming about it. And you want to see videos? I will create videos, and they will stay up, guys, on my channel. But you'll get most of it through these live streams. They won't be dead like this. No. They'll be like people excited, enjoying it, potentially. That's my vision. Anyway. Project, you saw the videos of, yeah, what was your opinion about it? But I like you. I did see one or something of, yeah. I don't know, man. I'm not him. So, you know, I'm not into games. I told you guys already, I don't play games. These things are set up as games. I don't see anything new. I just see game. I just see, I don't know. I'm not interested in that. I am not, it's just it's not somebody. I've already come up with it. We're going to come out with it. Hopefully we're going to come up with it. I can't say it for sure because I actually, when I say something, it actually, you guys can, confide in that, okay? And I will come out and say, well, it didn't happen or whatever. But I don't fool people. I don't tell people, you know, this is going to happen, and meanwhile I'm doing that. And, you know, I'm not into that. I'm not wishy-washy type, in and out, and say one thing, do another. Like, that's not what I'm about. So you guys can have confidence in knowing that when I say, like, if you guys aren't subscribed, you should subscribe to this for this only reason: the ERC20 token smart contract that I'm going to come out with. Okay, because if I don't come out with it, I'll just tell you it flopped. This didn't happen, right? But if it does come out, you guys will be the first to know about it and participate in it. So it makes sense to do this, especially if you're. I actually don't want characters in the damn thing. I don't want characters. I'm trying to minimize all the character activity that could happen because I want a flow in the whole ecosystem that is with the right mindset. And that's number one. It's not a game, and number two, it's something that we can see valuation going up and a bigger community joining forces. Okay, because it has a use. Again, I'll repeat: you don't need a use for coin value to go up, but you do need a community. Okay, and so we can build on the community because it has a use already. So the community will grow naturally, organically. None of these shenanigans, this crazy stuff that's happening. My goodness. You know, some dude writes in the code. First, I'm not sure that he's a Solidity type code guy. There's many different programmers, different sorts. I'm learning it. You know, some guys are experts in this, some guys are experts. They're all developers, but there's a difference when you're talking Solidity, ERC20 contract development. There's a difference. So I'm not sure that one of those cats is. Anyway, nevertheless, okay, there's a thing in the code, for example. There was a problem in the code, and then there was like it was a weak point in the code. And someone took advantage of it to, I guess, essentially prove a point. I don't know if they returned the monies. Nevertheless, there's a better approach than doing that. But again, when you knock your opponent down, then that brings you up. Really? Maybe. I don't like that approach. You would have gained more points by probably for example, doing that without the hype and then saying, hey guys, just so you know, there was a thing with the code. We extracted all the money. Sorry, there's no such thing as money. It's Ethereum. We extracted all the Ethereum. Just want you guys to know it's safe in here, okay? We're going to be giving it back, but should be proof enough to you guys that this is no game. Okay, in essence, it can be serious. That would have gained more brownie points than all these cats coming into that Discord and saying, go, look, hey, discrediting, like pushing, causing. Intention is all things to me. Intention, the reason why. That's what the gossip, the drama is all about. I don't want any of that crap. Right? I don't want any of that crap. But at the same time, I guess if that's what it is, a game, then that's what you signed up for. Chris, 2017 was the year of dreams and promise. Yes, buddy. 2018 is delivering on those promises. Oh man, see, 2018 is not. To me, 2018 has been a nightmare. I only invest in projects that actually delivered. I can give you names which delivered with a real product. And furthermore, I only invest in projects with a minimum viable product. Yeah. I don't want you to give me products. Listen, for those, here's the problem, my friend Chris. Number one, awesome. I'm glad because prosperity, you are deserving of prosperity. Everyone is. But I've had many cats come in here and tell me, oh, this project is going to be awesome. This is blah, blah, blah. By this date, this is going to happen. Actually, Nightman 1969 is in here when one of these cats, because my live streams used to be a lot more active. When one of these cats, okay, actually set a date. In February, what's that? VeChain in February is going to skyrocket to the moon, and Bitcoin will release, and it will attain its $20,000 level. You know what happened? Nothing happened. As a matter of fact, it didn't happen. It went opposite. It went down, and we know what happened because we've seen it all unfold. So, you know, my man, if you want to post something in here of things that are going to go this way, upwards, well, pretty much everything is at a low point right now. So it's, you know, I think everything will go up soon enough. But I don't know what to say. I don't even want postings of things because it's happened before where people have said this and that and it didn't happen. So unless you can predict the future, you have no... Yeah. I can't say that you're lucky, but maybe sometimes you are. And maybe you have research. Maybe you know what you're talking about. But I've had many people in here that know what they're talking about, and they don't know what they're talking about. You know what I mean? No offense to you, though. 2 hackers returned the money. One refused to. Oh, is that what happened? Yeah, well, that's what this cat did. And I don't know, man. That's what he did. He predicted this. I'm like, as soon as you make a prediction, you're done. Just like the thing I put up on the screen, speculation. We'd be open in 3 weeks. Maybe they just look at it and go, man, that's not good. What if it's 4 weeks? That's why I never say a date, man. It just don't make... Things can happen. And people don't like to be put, you know, into the negative mindset. Because we focus too hard on dates, right? Okay. But that's true. That's what else we got to go on. 2 hackers returned the money, 1 refused to. Well, see, they're called hackers, but I think that they were just developer dudes. I don't think you need to hack something that's not like, it's got an error in it. Who knows what these guys are? But intention is everything. The one guy didn't return. Like, if you're going to, why not just the one dude? He wasn't obviously the first that noticed it. The other guy was probably the first. So if the one dude knew it, why not just pull everything out of that contract? And then say, hey, guys, I guess they did it again. I guess there was an error again. I watched something briefly. I guess they launched it again. And there was another thing. I don't get it. But that's, I don't know, man. The same error, I think. Can I say something about BTC? Go ahead. Of course you can. To me, a coin's a coin to coin. There's no difference, man. Go. Listen. Yeah, all alts are pegged to BTC. Yes, this means that BTC falls. Yes, every single coin, all 2000. Yes, exactly. Unless they open up the Binance, like for example, like you guys know, Binance moved to Malta and stuff. So when the altcoins start having their own, when the altcoins start trading with USD, right? USD, then you will see breakout. You'll see a different thing because they're all pegged to it. That's the only way to, how is it, that's the way to interact. Once they start, if Binance goes ahead and applies USD into the mix, so that there's a coin in USD, then you'll have separation points. But that doesn't mean, that's definitely you will see coins rise to different levels for sure, but I still haven't seen anything that anyone's really created that's fantastic yet, but whatever. I don't know much about it, I guess. Yeah, for sure that's if that happens, right? But you got to remember, you got to remember the government is the man, okay? It's not that they hate Bitcoin, etc., altcoins. It's that they aren't making the money that they want to make on these dang things. So you have Poloniex, right? You have Poloniex that was bought by that other company, which was backed by Goldman & Sachs. And now Poloniex is actually in TradingView. You can actually go and trade inside TradingView. I don't have an account at Poloniex. By the way, guys, you should get accounts at everything. Poloniex, Bccx, Binance, Trade Satoshi. I don't care. Just get in as many as you can. Because hit BTC, for example, because at one point something could happen and you know, you won't be allowed access to it, as has happened before, etc. Where was I going? See, you lose yourself. This is all live, by the way. Am I live? What was I going to say? Binance, USD. Yeah, so I mean, Poloniex is the one that was, Goldman Sachs is backing that thing. Again, once they get a piece of the pie, then you see things fly. So for example, in Coinbase, they have another account for the big wigs. And they are open, they will trade on ERC20 tokens that you won't never be allowed to trade. Because they won't be in the Coinbase, right? They'll be in the other, what's it called? I forget the name of the dang thing. For the big traders, a lot of money, the big traders. You won't be allowed to trade those ERC20 tokens. So Ethereum's not going, I don't think Ethereum's going anywhere, but I do believe that they are looking for projects which they can make money on. And it won't be these little stupid things. They will pick and choose the ones that they believe that are going to make them money. So this is it's slowly being controlled, guys. And slowly, I believe, slowly and surely, it'll be more difficult to buy these things unless you're an accredited investor, etc. You're going to find yourself, like, you best be buying something soon. Hopefully Bccx launches and you guys can release some stuff and then get into the crypto, because I think crypto is going to go. It is going to go up. And it's going to be more and more difficult for people to buy, normal people to buy into it. I believe so. And the big guys always make the money. Absolutely. Can we agree on 96% of coins will fail in the next? Yeah, man. They've been like, absolutely. Most of them were created just for transacting, just for money. Nothing else. They're just the same thing, man. Like I went back in a live stream and showed you on Coin Marketplace, like 2013, because that's as far as back they went, and just the different coins coming in play. Pure Coin, Dogecoin, they were all coins. And they just came into the marketplace just because different pump areas, you know, different, you can move, go into this, oh, there's a new coin, oh, go. Pump, dump, oh, some people lost their money. It's okay, go to the next one. And that evolved. And now you have that, like, for example, now you have these things, these smart contract type deals. The same thing happening exactly over. Exactly. It's the same thing except ERC20 token, smart contract setup, blah, blah, blah. And the same thing's happening. Vitalik is from Canada, my country. I didn't even know it. He's a weird character. And I thought he was from Mars. It looked like a little alien, that guy. When he talks, he's like, there's so much information here. I don't know how to bring the physical. He's a Canadian Russian, so he is in Russia, in Canada, yeah, very smart guy, very smart. The Russians are very, very good programmers, I like them. Very good programmers, very smart guys. Yeah, so, yep. So, you know, everybody's being played anyway. So the news, they got fear, Ethereum, this and that. Get coins cheaper, blah, blah, blah. Drive the price down to get the coins cheaper. Cause panic. They get the coins cheaper. They buy up all the coins. They now have a lot more money. Not money, crypto. Which they can easily convert to USD, for example. And us, we have to run through hoops and loops and all kinds of different things just to get that stuff over there, to buy some. And that's what I'm talking about. So I think that, you know, I don't know. You will have to go through certain establishments. So you will need to show your identification. You'll be able to play in these things, but it'll be much more controlled. They'll know every player that's in there. They'll know how much you traded, how much you made. They'll know all those little details. That'll happen, but it'll be centralized. Remember, that's what we're trying to fight. Well, sure, go ahead. One project that works is a 100%. Chris, where are you from? United States, man. I'll put your accent right behind your comment, man. Whatever you need. Steam. Oh, my goodness. I think everyone in here has heard of Steam. You know why? Because it's very highly spoken in Bitcoin world. You know what I mean? Lots of people talk about Steam. I don't know. I heard about Steam. I never be part of Steam, but see, I think Steam, the problem from what I hear is a very centralized social media application. In other words, you have much control. I understand intention might be good, but it's too much control. But it could be good. I don't know. Yeah, man, that's Craig Grant, Trayvon James, man. That's what they spew about Steam all the time. They used to. And YouTube, doob. DTube. I never joined DTube, and then I never even looked at Steam. Because it's social platform good, but Facebook very big, very big. Facebook could be very big powerhouse. Oh yes, I heard of Steam. Sure, yeah, many moons ago. But Facebook, if they get in cryptocurrency, they may be very big because the power is in the promotion. You see, that's something nobody look. They argue all the time. I'm going into this accent now. I don't care. I'm just gonna work it. Everybody argue all the time, right? They say why the code is like this? Why the code like that? We need to adjust the code. The blah blah blah. It's all code talk. Everybody's just talking code. But you see, this Roger Ver, which no one likes. Roger Ver was very big powerhouse for Bitcoin because he don't talk so much about code. He talk to people. Hello, Bitcoin is great. This is promotion. Other guys talking code. Lightning Network. Oh, it's going to be fast. Oh, that's all the conversation is about. It's just code. That's why if Facebook, for example, was to launch a cryptocurrency, it would be huge. Because the conversation, that's just a side. People would know about crypto because the conversation is so huge. You get it? But that's the problem, okay? So Bitcoin came out in 2000, what was it? I don't know. Let's just say 8. All the bad things were happening in the world. Corruption, non-transparency. So something came out that's like, we can do this, guys. We don't need nobody. Ishan Gupta, we will Bccx come on an exchange. Please tell me. See, I think people just showing up so late into it. Oh man, look under the video. How long do you think I've been streaming for? Don't play with me, man. Don't tell me about what you think about other things. I want to know. The title of the thing says Bccx. Where you been, boy? I got to get my information and then I got to go. I'll answer you, man, because I appreciate you, okay? When will it come on exchange? I'm not sure. But I will show you this real quickly because you deserve it. Okay? You deserve it. You came in now. Pay attention. I'm doing this just for you. I'm doing this just for you. No joke. This here was shown exactly almost 2 hours. So, hey, I do accept donations. You see that dollar sign? Oh, yeah, buddy. Actually, in the bottom, you will see I accept Ethereum, Bitcoin. I accept it all now. Oh, yeah. For my project, I'm going to be launching. Very big project. Very big. I'm not trying to hype. I'm just telling you, to me, very big. It is big. I joke now. To me, it could be potential. Anyway, so they launched this thing on the Twitter page, and I actually have this tab open. If you go to the Twitter page, you won't see this. So look at this and try to acknowledge and understand what this means. Of course you won't be able to see this tweet because it doesn't exist no more. It came down, but I leave a tab open. It says the exchange platform Bccx will be live in a few weeks. Bccx BCC coin will be listed there, and all users will be able to trade their Bccx BCC coins with BTC and LTC. Okay? You with me? So this is what they say. They took it down. It's no longer there. I hope this answered your question, because I have no idea. Chris Webers is from Australia. Okay, that's a very, very difficult accent. You should a little bit more like this. The kind of guy talks like this a little bit when you're talking. I can't do Dutch. Dutch is very different. Very, very different. Actually, Amsterdam is just a city. You are actually from the Netherlands. You're from the Netherlands. So you would say, okay, one project that works 100%. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. Oh my goodness, the question. You heard the question. Thanks, but do you believe it is not a scam? I cannot tell you either way. I can only share with you facts. I do not know. But I would say watch this live stream, but I don't think you will be capable of watching for 2 hours. And more importantly, I will not have this listed on my channel. It will come down the second we're done. Maybe what you can do is leave this page open, go to the beginning of the video, and set it at 1.5 or 2 times speed. Now we're talking really fast. And this part you probably won't understand because I'll be talking super fast and you will not get even 1 ounce of what I just said. Okay, but at least you'll get the first part of it. I suggest you do that. I think that it's 2 hours. It's probably a video now. So maybe refresh it on another page. Watch it at 1.5 speeds. And you will get it. Okay? We don't talk, we smoke. Was you smoking, man? How old are you? You must be older man with big sophistication with a big cigar. I like this, guys. 3 o'clock, man. I've been streaming for 2 hours. I love it. I get people that people have just been going, they're washing their cars. They've been doing all kinds of different things. And then they come back and they say, this cat's still here? What's he doing? What's this guy doing? How much do I lost in bloody Bccx? Hold on, you're from Gupta, maybe you're from India, I'll try. How much you lost in bloody Bccx? I lost much money. I don't know, hopefully it's not lost because I know where it is, it's there. We're talking thousands, tens of thousands. Oh yeah. But man, I understand. I'm just joking a little bit. I understand you probably, you probably lost some money, etc. You're holding on, etc. You're waiting. Just all I can say is I cannot give you false hope. I can't give you anything. I can't. I'd be a liar to give you anything. I don't know. You asked me, I'm not sure. We'll see it. It's almost like I don't think so, but whatever. It is something. So you interpret it the way that you want to. 30,000? Yeah. I lost more. But that's a lot. So you interpret the way you want, right? It is some news, but I'm not going to take the side and say, hey, this is great news, guys. It's awesome. Oh, I told you. This is it. This is going to happen. Man, they got to prove something to me. They got to prove something to me, man. So this is what I'm saying. He's not the only one that lost this kinds of money. There's a lot of money lost. That's what I'm saying. For example, when that thing, if it does launch, if it does come out, you will see crypto as a whole. You will see people dumping in to other cryptos. They will be pulling some out, obviously, but you will see crypto movement going up because they were a superpower. Yes, they introduced many people to crypto. By the way, guys, that's what my smart contract is essentially going to do, is going to hopefully introduce a lot of people into the crypto space. So if you haven't subscribed, you want to hit the subscribe button, you want to hit the likes, obviously, you got to like this. You want to hit the notification bell. You see that little thing? And make sure that you are signed in on your YouTube, guys, on your phone, guys, because that's probably the problem right now. Many aren't signed up. You got the app, but you're not signed in. You want to sign in because then 1 + 1 = 2. The bell will probably go off and go beep. Oh, look, somebody's live. Oh, it's that guy, Kiss. He very good, very good. Nice guy, entertaining. Very positive. Yep. I just want once BCC comes to trade so that I can pull out my money and leave. Oh, see, there you go. That's it for crypto for you, right? This is true. There's the feeling. There's the feeling. I'm not against you. I'm saying that's one aspect. Some are going to leave, but you're not going to invest back into crypto ever? I can probably assure you, if you got $30,000, for example, I can probably assure you you'll never get all of that back. Because if you were like me, which bought those coins, many of them in the $400 some odd range, $300 and some odd range, $400 and some odd range, yeah. I love crypto. I'm not going to buy freaking Apple or FB. You're going to buy the coin, man. See, you being a coin is a coin. You got the whole thing wrong. You got to think in terms of the coin. When they come out with a coin, yeah, that's crypto. You got too much associated with it. I'm almost sure if they came out with a coin, it would go to the moon. So you can't I don't know, you crypto, maybe you're against the whole establishment thing. And you got the people like that too. I mean, what establishment? There is only one established thing. There's the rich and then there's the poor. And then there's the ones in the middle that don't understand. That's a fact. Stock market is based on companies. Again, there's no real 100% nothing. You don't know nothing about these companies you're investing in. You're going based on whatever. Something bad. I'm not interested in stocks or any of that stuff. That's been around for a long time. So you don't have the inside scoop on any of that stuff. Nothing. When you know about that, things have already been, tons of stuff has been moved already. Sold. No, you don't know. Unless you're inside that company, you don't know. See, we can't agree on that, man, because I'm just like, nah, you can't fool me. I swear if I get those Bccx donors somewhere in this world, they will die. Uh-oh, that's a death threat. You don't want to do that. But I would highly recommend you find them for me. Because then just tell them to get the damn thing launched so we can get our money back. Unless you're in those companies, my man, you know nothing about them. Even when you're in them, you know nothing about them. Unless you're the boss. Unless you're the big CEO. Then you probably know something about them. But then you can't trade on those things, you know. Because that would be insider trading. You can't tell anybody, but that happens all the time. Corruption. I mean, One last question. Okay, yeah, Chris, see ya, buddy. This is awesome, man. Appreciate your insight. And this is what it's about. Live streams are to share insightful commentary. Get your point across. Be heard. That's what it's supposed to be about. Okay, one last question. Is that tweet of Bccx real? Yes, it is real. Answer me, then whistle. Thank you for the permission. Very real. If I shut that page down, you will not see that tweet again. For your eyes only, that's why I put it there. For your eyes only, I know you do not care. Anytime I share this, you'll realize it's true. Let me do it one more time for you. For your eyes only. Mr. Gupta, watch this, Gupta. Mr. Gupta, look, I scroll and I streaming. Oh no, don't lose me. Look, see, real tweet. Very real tweet. Looky, you can't find this anywhere. This is breaking news. I repeat, this is breaking news. Saba kaba papa laba raba haba good going. Maybe you understand this and you can translate this. I do not know what it says. It says Superman. Ellie, I don't know what that means. Please tell us, confirm date of release. Like, what's this? Why would someone even say this? Please tell us, confirm date of release. Like, did they not read the tweet? It says 3 weeks. Finally, we got good news here. Thank you. That's great news. You just made my day. Thanks very much, BitConnect team. Much appreciated. God bless you. I'm dancing on the street. La 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 la. Happy days are here. Wow, fantastic job. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Finally, great. Finally, you respond. Where you been? Where you been all my life? When? Question mark. Again, I don't know. Are they reading this tweet? Really? Set a fixed date for the first week. Well, come on, man. Get to it. BitConnect. Good job. Clap, 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 clap. Show us that you have honor and Bccx for $100 and BCC for $363. Show us your face. Oh my goodness. Is this real? You're still alive? Well, looky for all those runs. A concrete date? Yeah, 3 weeks. Okay, a few weeks, guys. Come on now. Come on, man. You guys, like, come on. You guys just... Why are you guys all so demanding? I took the time to read the tweet, to understand the tweet, to get deeper in it. And then some people just splurted it. Anyway, Ishan Gupta... First, the pattern thing was they went there, they put the tweet up, and then they take the tweet down. I don't know why. Okay? This is the problem we're facing. We don't know why. But I understand your pain. Trust me. I understand your pain, bro. We are on the same boat. I don't know if they're going left or right. But I think I'm going to shut that tab down soon enough, and all the dreams will be gone. For me. But that doesn't mean that they won't show up. Come on, you guys. I shouldn't be the one entertaining on this side. But today was my day to come out and just talk it to the people. Yeah. I don't get much. We need more like get to the serious stuff here. These live streams are so dang long, man. It's just somebody looks at the time and they go, man, 3 hours? Dude, I don't got no time for this. Thank you. Superficially, everyone looks at something like they want the quick information, real quickly. Give it to me quickly. What's this? Sign up for this. Okay. Place money in there. Ethereum. Okay. Place Bitcoin in there. Okay. Okay, good. Press that button. We're good. Uh-oh. Why you lied to me? That's the problem. This is exactly the problem with what's going on. People just do things without thinking. They miss all kinds of signs. They do them, they skim over them, and then they wonder what the heck just happened. So we got to take our time. We have to take our time, okay? And look at things. Don't just jump into things, because that's the biggest problem. You know, when somebody just buys because, that's a problem. They should always buy after much, searching and researching. Then it makes sense. Not emotional buy. Not because fear of missing out. Fear of missing out. If I don't get this right now, I am not going to ever get this. But that is the beast. You cannot change. Okay, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this live stream. I have to end this. It'd be nice to get a little bit more conversation, but I don't know. I don't know how big and wide this community is anymore. And Ishan shares, I think, the sentiment, yeah, of most people. Meaning, if this thing opens up, man, I'm going to dump it, brah. And I can't blame him, because you have to communicate to the community. You have to communicate to the community. You have to keep them up to speed, right? Or else the faith is just not a lot of people. I'm surprised there still is faith. I'm surprised there still is faith. Because to me, they haven't proved nothing. So, that's where it's sitting. How can you talk 2 hours? Man, I can talk for days. It's actually probably closer to 3. See, my man, Omar Schwana. Most people never feel comfortable in front of a camera because they don't actually know what to talk about. I can actually talk about a lot of stuff. And I choose usually never to talk about anything, really, until it has some substance to it. I like your videos, but 2 hours. I haven't created a video in a long time. I used to create videos. See, when I create a video, again, you just don't create. First off, creation, the flow of creation, which is, by the way, part of the ERC20 token. So if you guys are into crypto, you got to make sure you subscribe and stuff, because I'm telling you, that project is about the creative flow. And this is a flow. You asked me how can I talk like for 2 hours? Because this is coming from my heart. Everything from my mind, from my heart. So this is natural. There's no script in front of me. I'm not reading anything. And it's just a natural thing. It's a creative flow. And that's what I want to, I want that to continue. Every YouTuber has to have, number one, guts. Okay? That's why not very many people have guts to get in front of a camera. Number two, they're not sure what they're going to talk about. So I say talk about something you're passionate about or something you know about. Because talking about something you have no idea makes no sense. Okay? But to me, you guys are just like me talking to you guys. Like, that's it. There's nothing. It's nothing. I'm not pretending to be anyone. I'm not, this is a normal conversation. But I do know a lot of stuff fundamentally. I don't know about details, but I know fundamentally truths, okay? And that takes me a long way. And that also prevents me from just, like, internally wise, inside, that is the most, That's what I want to listen to more than just, you know, here. Because this is never, you know, this one here should never overpower this. Okay, so intention is everything, right? Intention is everything. The why. Because people do all kinds of crazy things. People will do a good deed with the wrong intention. So if you're a superficial dude, which I'm not, if you're superficial, you go, oh, look, that guy just did a great thing, right? Meanwhile, you missed the real point, because intention is the real thing. So yes, the act was good, but the intention was wrong. He just did it for publicity. He did it because he knew a couple cameras were going to catch him, and then it looks good. So his intention is wrong. And people never get to the intention, because in this world nowadays, we're very superficial. So that's how I can talk for hours and hours, because I bring the real sense to it. I bring the truth, the spiritual side to all these conversations. It's not crypto. Crypto to me is boring. It's boring. It's like money. It's boring. It's stupid. There's nothing should be talked about. Humans, humanity, you know, struggle, okay? Sympathy, you know, humility, ego, all these things, that's how I wrap everything up and share it with you. Different perspective. Those are the important things. So this other conversation is just stupid. Just stupid. But with my project that I want to release, it is based on the foundation of creativity, the flow, the natural flow, like this right now. And I have no problems getting in front of a camera and talking like this, because it's coming right from the heart. My intention is good. And so what's good should come back good. Not instant. This is the problem with the world. It is very instant. So with the project that I'm coming out with, it is flow, and it is more instant than what the real world kind of gives you. So it's a beautiful, I call it a beautiful project. If we can get the stupid things set, which is code. Those little things that make things happen, that's oh, that's so boring. Ugh. You like this? Did you like it, or did you just like it? But see, this is a converter, right? Converter. This inside, like all we see is buttons and stuff, and they have names of the functions of these buttons, right? But I don't care about this. All I want is to do this. Change channel. And then I go like this. Change. Right? This is a tool. This is how the world is designed. These things are cool to facilitate what we need things to do. But this is it. Just don't, like if I was to open this up, this back end of this, you would see all kinds of different codes and diagrams and all this stuff that makes it work, which is in essence, it's brilliant, right? It's very, like, you can't take away from that. That is done, and it's brilliant, yes, right? But in essence, the world just needs to create, like, press buttons and it does something. That's the tool. That's how I see things, right? The end result is I am able to sit and click and then watch. And that's the part I like about it. Same thing with cell phones. Same thing. This thing is the most powerful thing that exists right now, to me. And I have girls, right? Daughters. And they're always on these things. Snapchat and all this other stuff. And a lot of times they're distracted because this is such a powerful tool. You can record someone, like it will record like those things that are being done that are bad. But they don't even think about it. Like, for example, my daughter just went through something. I'm like, what? All you guys had like phones, and you didn't think to like click the button and film that, so then you have like proof, because it did exist, right? You have proof now. But no, instead you guys were communicating on what was happening. Oh, look, oh, this is, and then you forgot the whole, like the power you had in your hand to just go, boom, record, boom. Now you have a powerful thing instead of just conversation and he said, she said stuff, right? So guys, That's how I can talk for over 2 hours. I could probably talk for 8 to 10 hours straight. But I do need this conversation. You guys need to bring that out. You guys need to challenge what I'm saying so that I can grow, right? So I can grow because I watch, I listen, I pay attention to what people are saying. And so in the program that my cryptocurrency, because anyone can create a cryptocurrency, ERC20 tokens are probably the easiest. But the smart contract, the functionality behind it, that's what we got to get right. But my intention is good, meaning I'm trying to make it so that it'll be something that will grow and won't be taken advantage of by these aliens, hackers, etc. Try to keep them out of the equation. That's difficult because their intention is bad. They want to take something from you. I want you guys to take something back. And so the creative flow here that you're seeing on YouTube is what I'm trying to keep and maintain, and I think it's going to be beautiful. But it's lacking because a lot of people don't have this. You guys got to remember, a lot of people don't have that. They're entertained. I don't necessarily go. I actually very rarely go to YouTube for entertainment. I really do. I don't. I go more for educational, it'd be more educational, I would say. But at the same time, when I'm listening to someone talk, I don't listen just to what they're saying. I'm like trying to dig deep into their intention and their motive. And I'm telling you, some cats and characters are very good in I don't know if they're doing it on purpose or not, but that doesn't matter. That doesn't change anything. The manipulation that they're doing, okay, that doesn't change anything. Their intention always is what guides them to do whatever. Whatever comes out of it doesn't matter. It's their intention. That's what will always matter, and they can't veer from that. Anyway, what was the question again? Man, I'm just enjoying myself sometimes, guys. When I cut this out, I'm going to go upstairs and cook some supper and stuff. What do you guys? See, the longer I stay, the more people come, and then they have the question, what about Bccx? Tell me, when they go lunch? I love this. So if you got any questions, go ahead and throw them on there. I will definitely try my best to answer them in a non-judgmental kind of way. But I will share. I will spew out the truths that I feel. Anyway, I don't know if they're truths, but they're my truth. to help guide you through this process. Anybody else? You still here, my man, Shwana? Shwana, you still here? Shwana, I think Shwana left like midway. This guy's like, man, this guy's just taking forever just to get to the point, bro. Bro, you got me going like, whoa, another dimension, man. Just get to the point. One thing this did, though, is educate me a lot. See, this is my live stream, but it's already educated me on the YouTube Bccx. Now, this is one-sided, obviously, because this doesn't mean anything. In terms of, this is just my crowd based on my videos that I've created, which I haven't posted. You'll see my channel has nothing. I used to create a lot of videos. But it's giving me my impression on how many people are actually still interested or part of those keyword Bccx, which I sense a lot of the community here. For example, on YouTube, a lot of the community potentially is a dead horse now, which is I guess that's okay, right? That's my feeling right now anyway. Just looking at my live stream and how many people have been on it. This one right here. But it doesn't mean, I don't know. That's just based on my viewership, period, because it hasn't been around. I haven't created videos. So when I do the videos, actually very short. Short to the point. Get to the beef, you know, like give me the information I need quickly. But I haven't done a video in a long time. Drop frames 0.2%. So the price of Bccx has gone up from 0.15 to 0.22. You see, and there you go. And that's all it takes, guys. Some information, and that's all it takes to rise the price. I'll be right back, 2 seconds. We going back. What else did I want to say? Well, I got a little bit of an audience here. What else did I want to say? Oh, question. Is there anyone here that is into responsive bootstrap website creation? Anyone? Because I need someone to work on this project. Good help is hard to find. There's so many tools, guys. There's so many. Like when you look for some, when you try to create something, I don't know. Ignorance, I guess, equals potential to make money. Like I got to a point when it's like I was creating certain websites and stuff. It's like, what do I need these guys for? Why am I wasting my time? I'll just do this myself. And just picked up like a program like MobiRise, not to study code, but something like I said, a tool like this tool, like my cell phone's a tool. This thing designs websites easily and like a flash. Drop and drag and drop. So I didn't need, you know, for websites, I didn't need. I got rid of that whole thing. Like that part of the process is finding a good guy to do something, and then they just make it look like they're doing something so tremendous. Oh, it's this involved, so much elements involved to it. But meanwhile, like it's like, okay, I'm done. Thank you very much. I just created what I needed. This is not trying to boost me, but I think I have what a very rare. I'm not joking. I have like a creative and an analytical type mind. That's very rare, I think. But I do have that. I have the ability to break down things logically, like with numbers and stuff. And then I have the creative side, and that is very rare. It seems like you always have to find a cat that knows one thing, and then you have to find another guy that knows the other thing and combine them too. So it's very rare you get that, where I have that actually. I have that creative ability. But it's hard to find guys to make this thing work. So the hardest part, I believe, for the ERC20 token is getting a good Solidity developer, which I've got. He is a real developer. So we'll see how that turns out, if he can just do the functions that I need, you know? Turn on TV, turn off TVs. Those are the functions. If you can just program those numbers so it does what it's supposed to do. That part I think is down. But yeah, the only thing we need is to create the creative that I've already got for a website, which is, again, nice flow from beginning to end. It is complete. It is not something like, oh, let's just throw this up. It is a beautiful flow from the beginning of the vision to the end, a big circle. You know, a circle doesn't have a beginning or end, because that's what I believe it. You know, when you're, and the market we're catering to is the YouTubers, YouTube creators, not promoters, none of that stuff. Creators, people that like to create content, that like to be heard. Okay. So it's a circle. That's why it's called flow. Okay, that's why this thing's called flow, because it's a circle. It doesn't start here and then that's linear. That's linear. Okay, and there's no start to a circle. It's continuous. So when a person goes on YouTube and creates, it's not just like, it didn't start with them. They just tapped into that which existed already. Okay, they just tapped in. They're part of the circle, believe it or not. They didn't create it. It feels like they created it, but it's actually pulled out of the universe. This is deep. But that's what it is. It's pulled out of, and then they become part of the circle. And so that will go around and come feed it again. And that's what's important and essential. It's a circle. There's no start. There's no end. It's a continuous flow. Okay, so that's the whole. That's the theme. That's the whole vision. That's from beginning to end, it's built on a solid foundation. And so we'll see where this sucker goes. And it's going to hopefully good. Like, I don't want to say dates, but guys, I hope this thing I can get this thing together. Like, I'll just say real soon, because it's needed to put these other things to shame. Really, it really will. These other things they're games. They can't compete. But if you guys can put the feeler out and just comment, not on this video, it won't exist. Comment, I think you can still comment on my channel. That you are like developer, website developer. I need responsive. I need bootstrap. That's the words. Bootstrap. Responsive. Because I want it to look good on a mobile and in the main page. But most of the time, if you think about it, this is really where the future is. So it's got to look good on mobile. And it's got to function well on mobile. Actually, Yeah, it's got to look and function well, but the interaction is actually done with Trust Wallet. That's how that works anyway. So as long as you have something created on a browser, it will pull it in, and then it functions like that. Okay, anybody got questions or comments before I end this? Anything? Anybody want to say, or we just got this thing on just listening to me talk while you guys are doing work or what? That's all good, but I like kind of interaction. A little bit anyway. We built this city. We built this city on a rock and a roll. Built this city. Oops. My baby plays the mambo. Listen to the radio. Don't you remember? We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Built this city. We built this city on a rock and roll. Loves it. Loves it. What do we got here anyway? You guys like classicals? Oh, I could do a whistle to a classical. Ethereum 813. Pump it, boys. Woo! She's a pumping. Bitcoin's at $9,850. $9,850 look like it crossed the line, man. It crossed the line. It's pumping. You know, you see? Wait and see. I don't know. It's still not 100%. Looks good though. You can't see what I'm seeing, of course. It's just for me. You know what I mean? Not too many people can do this. Ready? See if you know what it's called. I don't even know what it's called. That's my rendition. You like? I got more. I can whistle till the cows come home. Oh, I'm out of water again. Be right back. Because I want to end this thing when there's only one. Me. You know what I mean? No, I got to go cook soon. But let me get some water. Because I got some whistlings to do. 4 people. Oh, it's getting better. Come on now. Narrow it down. 5 again. Come on, man. As long as I got an audience, I got to perform. Is this chat dead or what? You guys know the beginning of that? You know what tune I'm going to fling out if I can? I can do it whistling. I could probably do it singing though. I just don't know the words very well. Let's see if you guys can get that. The first part, right? That's all I'm going to give you. Come on. I'm waiting. This ain't no one-side street. I'm waiting, guys. There's no, you got to inspire. Inspire the spirit. You got to give me spirit. Inspire this kind of creativity. Again, I'm telling you, man, these must be ghosts. Are you guys Bccx? Are you guys watching me? Come on now. The title has changed. It's no longer Bccx, right? Here goes. Got to guess this. See if you can type it down. That's all I'm giving you. I'm just about ready to rip into that song. Let's freak people out. A plus B equals 3. What the heck's that mean? I don't know. Come on, people. Type in you got to know the tune that I'm trying to whistle here. Well, I'm not trying to whistle. It's clear and evident. See if you can name the tune. Ready? It goes again. It's going to sound the same because it's the same tune. Ready? This next part I can't give you the next part because the next part will just give it away. I feel like that guy in the bar is like the bar's empty. He's the only guy playing still. There's nobody there. It's just like oh. But there is people. See, I got a monitor. I can see over there on YouTube. There's 5, at least 5, because I'm one of the 6. There are 5 people here listening to this, and they don't want to be bothered, man. They don't want to be bothered, or they don't know. Guess. You got to guess it. Way back. This tune goes back a little bit. And it's a good tune. And I don't know the lyrics very well. I can get by a little bit, but 8, we got more people. Okay, the new people that just showed up. Has this live stream is over 3 hours. Now we're so like beyond the title. Has nothing to do with this anymore. 9 people. Awesome. So now what we're doing is I'm starting a whistle here, and then you guys guess which song. This is fun because I've been here. I'm almost ready to go. We gotta cook some supper. Okay, here we go. Ready? It's going to sound just like the other ones I did, but it's a repeat. So for you newcomers, ready? That's all I got. Name that tune. This is awesome, man. Why am I got all these drop frames? It's not good. Thing is, I can't seize. I can't seize over there. Oh man, come on, man. Where's all the dodo birds? They dang left. You guys don't know the tune? Seriously, like not even guessing? Are you guys gonna leave me hanging? Because I got no fear. I might be shaking inside a little bit, like what's going on, man? There's no crowd, but I can see the numbers don't lie. The numbers are there. There are 7 people watching me right now. I don't know where they came from, but I'm assuming they're interested in the title. But I talked about that 2.5 hours ago. Now we're doing name that tune. So you guys are leaving me hanging, just standing there in the background, just amused by me. And now we're not going forwards. You see, I can't play the tune, can't whistle the tune until you guys have named the tune. We don't even have no dang attempts, right? Here it goes again. I'm not going to go past this because we can't go to phase 2 unless we got phase 1. Name this tune. Ready? That's all I'm giving you. Somebody's going to get it, man. Somebody's going to have courage. Oh, let me be the first one to type. Oh, I don't know. It's okay. He doesn't know I'm in here. But, hello? This is horrendous. Come on, guys. I just want to splurt it out. This is what it takes, guys. Patience. A lot of patience. Guys, you guys have a lot of patience. Not you guys. Well, you guys do have... I don't know why you're here. You must have patience for something. But you got to have patience. You got to stick firm, right? This is an uncomfortable moment right now. Right now, it's just me and you. But you not talking. So I don't know who you are. But whoever you are, yeah. I want you to listen up and try to name this tune. Show some courage. Type it in the chat. And then we can go forwards. Because if we can't go past this, our relationship must end right now. We got to end this. You guys came for some gusto. Is that what you guys do? You just use me for the information just so you can go and do whatever? Well, that's not flow. Flow is a beautiful thing. When you're in the flow, you don't have to try. When you're in the flow, it's a natural thing that happens. It's hard to kind of be in the flow. You can try to do something, but trying to do something and actually being in the flow is 2 different things. One is like, and the other one's just like a wave. I'm in the flow, man. Here goes. Name this tune. That's all I got. Oh, come on, guys. Come on. Oh! Delara. What you haven't seen? Oh, I haven't seen. Oh, were you doing 1.5 speeds and catch up to me? Because I'm live. And I haven't talked about that thing for a while. But we have someone here. Why am I got drop frames happening like crazy? I should decrease this ratio. So now I'm playing Name That Tune before I go and create some supper. And so the tune, yeah. See if you can, I think you can get it. Because I can't get past phase 1 because no one's chatting. See, it takes courage. It takes courage to put yourself out there like you did, Delara. So she typed in, she's got courage. She's crossed the barrier that many don't want to cross. Now, there are people out there as well just listening and they don't want to be shown. I get that. I'm part of a lot of live streams too. Silencio in the background, though. Okay, here it goes. Ready? Name this tune. Well, you don't have to actually name the exact name of the tune. Just give me a hint, like who's doing this thing. Ready? If you don't got it by now, guys, come on, man. You guys are playing with me. Just got it. I'm not gonna go forwards until I get the answer. I don't even know the words to the tune. Well, I know a little bit, but I don't know all the words. Come on, I'm looking at the chat. Oh yeah, I'm interested in the chat. The chat and I are one. What we got going on here, man? Just checking. Oh my goodness. Ooh, look at that. Big drop. Big drop on Bccx. See there, big fluctuations. 104 right now. Went from 122 to 104. So you got fluctuation views here. Fluctuating views. Let me see if they updated their Twitter. Hint. Listen to BP hint. Come on, man. How old are you guys? You guys got to know this tune. If I do any more to it, you guys won't get it. Very, very popular. I don't know when was it? 70s, 80s? I don't know, man. You'll get it. If I give you any more, it's just like here goes again. Listen. Orchestra. That is got a lot of instruments. Okay, that's about all I can do. If I give this next part, nah, it's too much, I think. I'm waiting. Ha! Finally! Doggone BP in the house. And now we gonna ring this up. Hold on, buddy. That's it. He nailed it. See, it's like evident, guys. It's very clear. Clear as day. Here we go. I think I screwed up that part. Come on, little mama, it's time to go. I don't know the words. Put a gun against my head, pull the trigger, now he's dead. That's too damn high for me. Hold on. It's my time to go. That I need it all behind the door. Just kill, just kill. Oh my goodness! See, when you don't start the right tune. I don't wanna live. Well, I wish I knew the words. Tomorrow, carry on, carry on. It really doesn't matter. man, I should pull up the words to this. Mama, ooh, just killed a man. I don't wanna laugh. This time tomorrow. Carry on, carry on. It really doesn't matter. The fandango, very, very frightening me. Galileo, 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 Galileo. Go, 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 no, 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 no. Mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia. Da, 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 for me. Ready? For me. For me. Oh, baby. Just gotta get out. Just gotta get right out. That was a good tune, eh? Oh, that really sucked forever. Nothing stays the same. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter to me. Something like that. Bling. That's it. Mom, I just killed a man. Put a gun again. That's it. That's it. Cool tune though, eh? Lots involved in that. I should have whistled it. Instead, I tried to sing it, but you know when you get kind of into the thing, you know, you kind of gotta just let it go. It sucked. I just don't know the words. See, I'm more musically, like I just pay attention to the music and I don't, the lyrics is just, but that is just like orchestra, 100%. I got 9 likes. Oh my goodness. And I got some dislikes too. Well, that's just life now, isn't it? There it is. I think exchange is really a great idea. And if we pull this, oh my goodness. There will be a lot of opportunities, even more than lending. No, I don't. I can't agree with you, but lending come. I don't think so. No, I don't think you'll ever see that come back. That's just me. Who knows? I don't even want to, like, I seriously do not want to put any false hope on the people. I just share the facts. The facts is that they tweeted and then they took it down. Maybe this is a bad thing, what I'm showing. So there is, you know, there's the good news. And yeah, I mean, like, what do you say of that, all that? I don't say any much more than what I said for the last 3 hours. If you don't know what I said, you got to go back and watch this. And unfortunately, I will not be holding this video up very much longer. So this is it. When this thing is done, it is done. You won't see it again. Just how I roll. Hold on, I have messages. Why is this guy giving me question marks? Okay, we got lots of question marks. Yeah, I don't know what this is, but whatever it is, it's certainly not doing anything here. Yeah. Oh man, what is this guy trying to show me? Guys, I need a developer bootstrap blah blah blah. I just got one guy show me something and I don't like what I'm seeing. It's like not even close, man. Not even close. I need someone. Put the feeler out there. Comment on my channel. Reach me on my Facebook. No. Comment on my channel. If you are actually bootstrap familiar, mobile responsive, why is it so hard? See, when you're in the flow, everything comes naturally. Maybe the flow ain't supposed to flow. Is that true of all things? Can I challenge that? No, some things. It's the things that take. I don't know. I was gonna say it's those things that require a lot of work. You feel more satisfaction. I agree with that, 100%. But some things, shouldn't they just go natural, like more natural if it was meant to be? Shouldn't it be quicker? I don't know. It's interesting concept. Build it and they will come. Is that unique? Wait a sec, that was in the movie, wasn't it? Oh man, I thought I came up with that right now. Build it and they will come. Wait a sec, I just said that. Etherlink. Come on now. I hope that all those that are in Etherlink succeed, prosper, make a ton. But I will never, never participate in anything like that again. Ever. You got it, my man. Crypto shipwreck. What's going on? Well, listen, I just keep you. I am not a public announcer and stuff like that. I just seen it and I'm like, okay, maybe people didn't see it, and let me just do a live stream. And I've been kicking this thing for over 3 hours, which is okay because it's okay with me. Yeah, man. If that thing's open, you think I'm going to do a live stream first? No. I'm going to react. But yeah, if you haven't watched this live stream, I don't know how this works, but chances are if you're playing it and it's on 1.5 speed, you'll be able to catch most of it real quickly. And because I'm taking this down, it won't take long before I'm taking this right down, which is like when I'm done. But if you're playing it, I think it's in the browser already. Your computer has downloaded it, so you'll be able to see it. How do I know this? Well, because originally when that Bccx big extravaganza, when you got that guy, that guy, I had it on I was watching it on YouTube, and then when I opened up another browser to go watch it, it was already taken down. But I was able to watch it because the computer automatically downloads to play it. So if you've got this up, you can watch this, and then as soon as you close it, it's done. You probably won't ever see this again. No problem. No problem, Crypto Shipwreck. I don't know if I wouldn't change your name though, because it sounds like not a good thing. Crypto Shipwreck. That's a bad thing, I think. Crypto Paradise. Now that's a nice name. Cristiano. That's a nice. Well, that's actually not. It's Dino, guys. Come on, get it straight. Cristiano, but it's okay. I'm okay with it. Dino. The A is silent, or actually accentuates the E to make the E and not So it's not de. I know. It's Dino. Get rid of the O. You got Dean. Dino. Kiss Dino. But crypto shipwreck, yeah, no problem. I feel like whistling another tune. You guys give me the tune and I will try to whistle it. I mean, I didn't do bad, but I kind of, cheated a little bit, cut a little bit up, but that's okay because I created at spur of the moment, man. That's true. That's true. A lot of storms we've had to weather, but then that means you're shipwrecked. Means you banked up against something you done. So now you're off the ship. And where are you in? Cryptopia? Cryptopia. I like that one too. Let's see if I can come up with some good names. See, I never named my channel Crypto Nothing because I had visions that it was going to be much more than crypto, which it is actually, very deep. I've only talked about a few things, but it's always deep. But I don't like the word crypto. Kind of weak. But they've probably all been taken. Crypto. We got crypto bird dogs. We got crypto knights. Crypto Jedis. We got crypto lights. Bomb listing on EtherLink. Bomb. Oh, I don't know anything about EtherLink. Did they list it there? Why haven't they done it then? What's the problem with them? What are they waiting for? Yeah, they should be. Those cats. Any cat should have exchanged that. But again, based on what? Like, I don't want you to exchange with me something that could be potentially worth turds, no value, garbage. But if they actually seen something and potential of something, then yeah, they should exchange. So you come into that platform, for example, and you can bring which a lot of people have, BCC. They're waiting to cash it out, so it doesn't matter if it's cashed out too. For example, EtherLinkies, whatever they're called. But again, you have to have some kind of like positive view on that it's potentially going to come out with. There's going to be something. I don't even share this. Really. Because my coins were bought at this, 400, some of them 450, 300, right? That's where my coins are bought. And so when I go to Coin Market Cap or whatever and see what the valuation is at $1 something, to me it's like, man, that's cheap. Like, that's like, if someone gets them now, like, chances are they're going to double, triple, quadruple their money if it comes out and they got something. Like, it's just like it's can't go much more lower. Well, it can go low, but if there's good news, it'll go up. Right? So if you get it for $1 something right now and it's $2 and something, no, you just doubled yourself. You've got double now. Double. If it goes 3 something, then you've got triple. You've tripled. It is a coin, like all other coins. Now I'm making radios out of coconuts. Radios. Hello, I'm in crypto land. Can you send me some? Crypto monster. You're putting yourself in a every time you name yourself crypto something, you're putting yourself into, you either got to know your stuff or you're just, you're like, you a pro or you're just a crypto newbie. Who's gonna watch a channel called Crypto Newbie? Crypto specialist. Well, you just got screwed with that one. Crypto professor. Ooh, he is very smart. Crypto know-it-all. Wow, is that guy in trouble? He's in trouble. First video he makes. Gets tons of dislikes. Hatred. I'm talking major hatred. Man, this is good exercise. Just standing here, guys. Just standing for 3 hours. I'm not even sitting down. Is that exercise? I don't know. I think it's something. So what was I going to do? I was going to whistle another tune because it's almost dinner time for me. I'm on Eastern Standard Time, 4:15. We're going to do some nice barbecue because the barbecue is nice. You know what I mean? You guys see those twins, those colored dudes? Those colored dudes, man. I just watched a couple of their videos. They're funny. Bitcoin. Bitcoin. Gonna give me some Bitcoin. Yeah. You guys watch them? Look them up. Crypto Brothers or something. They're so funny, those two twins. The crypto twins. Crypto twins. Colored guys, right? They're funny. I find them very funny. But it's entertainment. To me, that's just entertainment. Well, they do share some stuff, though. They are dropping some knowledge. It's a pretty good channel, guys. Yeah. See if you can name this. This is a show. Old show. Ready? Ready? Old show. Probably you guys won't get it. Maybe somebody will get it. Here it goes. Now we're going to see who my crowd is. I cater to the older folks. Crowd's going less and less. That means supper time. Supper time. I like it. When that sucker hits 1, that means I'm the only one. And then I'm shutting this down. Oh, man. The stuff I do. Oh, no. It just went up again. No. Please release me. Please. How about this tune? Release me. Let me go. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. But I don't love you anymore. This is so old. That's like my dad's age, guys. Doom, 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 do, 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 do. Out that door. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Trumpets. Just kidding. My daddy used to play the saxophone. You guys know what a saxophone is? See, music runs in my blood, but I don't play an instrument. A little bit of guitar, but not really. But he used to play a saxophone. It's such a sexy horn. And it's the you know the what do you call it? Baritones? Yeah. Why is this thing like dropping like this? I don't like this, guys. I see it dropping. Oh, did I miss the V? Oh my goodness. Crypto Sassy. Oh my goodness. I can't speculate. I can't talk anymore about Bccx. I'm trying to do some fun stuff now. Yeah, you did miss it. But if you go 1.5 times, I think the video has been long enough that you can actually catch me talking about it. Be careful, because when I've ended this live stream, it is going into the turd box, which means garbage. Okay? It's going to the garbage, so if you close that browser, it's done. But you want to probably play it. Catch up 1.5, and you'll get a whole scoop in about the first 5-10 minutes. Well, 10 minutes. Instead of watching something for 3 hours. This is only for entertainment purposes. Did you guys get the last tune I kind of dished out? What was it again? I already forget. Then I was going to the saxophone. My dad used to play the sax, right? And I love just, see, I use this here to create sounds. And I can create the saxophone to a degree. I just can't think of any tunes really right now. I used to do this as a kid all the time on the school bus. Just use my vocal ability to create sounds. One of them is a sax. See, I have the what do you call it? Creative ability, but I just don't play it. I don't play these instruments. Like a saxophone is like I wish that I could take this, right? Take this, put it on my fingertips and play these instruments, but I can't be bothered to learn the dang instrument. The saxophone to me is very suave. And so I can just ring out anything right now. I can create a tune right now on the sax, right? Because it's like percussion, like pop, pop, and some soothingness to it. So you can go. Right? Or you can do some Kenny G. What's some Kenny G anyway? Kenny G is the other saxophone. It's a longer one. It's not so. It's more like. Let me think. I can create a tune right now, man. Just right now. A saxophone, drums, and all the whole 9 yards. I just can't rap. But I can do a beat. So you got to get the bass in there, right? It's hard to breathe and do this at the same time. That was me on a school bus as a kid. And they're like, come on, man, show us more. Takes your breath away, though. Bccx, yeah, that's boring. You see what I mean? See what I mean? You do this stuff, it's creative, it flows. It just flows naturally, and then you're talking Bccx, it's like a train, like I just hit a train. I gotta focus on something like dumb like that. Come on. Any requests? Let me see if I can pound it out. Give me a request. Any tune that I can do. I'll put the saxophone to it if I can. If I can slam some drums in there, I doubt it. Because that's like an internal, external, right? Right? Hit it out. And then inwards, breathe in. With that. That's your cymbals. So you can keep talking, like you can keep going with it because you're breathing in. Oh, come on, man. All I need is the rap. Just the rap. That's my beatbox, man. There's no beatbox. I'm like the old grandpa beatbox dude. Kiss. Come on, man. A plus B equals 3. You guys should know that from now. See, somebody just showed up on this live chat. They're going, what's this character talking about? Because I'm telling you, A plus B equals 3. Right? Right? No? It could. Who knows? I'm thinking of some more tunes I could whistle to. But you guys ain't helping. You guys are really not inspiring me to do a dang thing. Yeah, that's my real jawline. You like that? You like that? Liquid Snakes, Love Child? Mm-hmm. Is that your real name? Liquid Snakes. Come on, Liquid Snakes. What you got for me? Show some creativity. Blurt it out. This is what I like. I like someone with a little bit of courage. Courage to spew some whatever he spewed. But let's hear what you got, my man. This is your chance. You live, brother. You live, brother. What you got? What you got, man? What you got to share? Let me hear your knowledge. Liquid Snakes. You look like a con artist. Oh, how do you know what a con artist looks like? How do you know? How do you know? See? That is what you call judgmental. You are judging me based on your perception of what a con artist looks like. See? Now that is incorrect. But go ahead. Go ahead, ask me more. Ask me more. Because with a name like Liquid Snakes, Love Child, I don't even know who Liquid Snakes is. Who is that? What does that mean? I watch Law and Order. So that's good. You watch Law and Order, and that's where you get your idealistic views on Law and Order from some TV show. You think you know, but you don't know nothing. The only thing you know is that you're on that side and I'm on this side. And you are, let me check your channel. Yeah, I gotta check you out now, bro. Con artist, see, if you only knew me, right? You just know me now well. Oh, will never, ever, ever know me. Ooh. Hold on, people. Let's take a look down here. We're looking at Mr. Liquid Snake, Love Child. And look how so dear he is. He looks like a famous guy, but he ain't not famous. He is just showing up here with his 17 subscribers and no videos, man. Oh, look what he's saying to me. He's saying I'm a con artist, but who is conning who? You got 17 subscribers, man. Is that, what's his face? It looks like him. And you don't have no content, but you're sharing your narrow-minded view on me. I got nothing to say, but the evidence is proven. If you go to my channel, you'll see no videos, but you'll see that I have a lot of subscribers. Means I had something up. You know what I mean? I had something up, but now I have nothing up. You know, so if you got subscribers, you legit. Yeah, you got 17 subscribers, you legit, my man. Why don't you have any videos on your page? Liquid Snake, tell me why you don't have no videos on your page. Yeah, there's Delara, and if I go check out Delara, she has some videos. I'm almost sure that she does. Let's go check her out. Let's go, there she is, lots of videos. I choked her. She's got some subscribers too. That's what it looks like, my friend. Liquid Snake, before you come in here and call somebody a snake, you gotta think about your name, and inside your name lies truth. Don't you see? You a snake by your own statement, man. You get to see the truth is right there in your hand. Liquid Snake, what you got to say? You got anything to say, Liquid Snake? I'll just turn it your way. Go ahead and chat in the box, man. That's why you're here, to give me your impression. But I haven't been impressed. No. I just want to hear your sigh, waiting for you to go. I called you a con artist, not a snake, you degeneration. 'Cause I'm so much smarter than you. I'm so much smarter than you. But a snake is in essence what a con artist is. He don't care about you. Look back in the history, back in Genesis, and you realize it was a snake. The snake that deceived the person. That was a con artist. He was telling someone something that wasn't true. Do you understand, my friend? You just came into my show now. You called me something, I said, hey, wow, man. You don't know me, never ever will, because you don't know me. You don't know me. You don't know me, man. But I'm listening still to you. I haven't called you any name but a snake. And all you say is all this other stuff. Tits and all this, the snake was the devil. You are the devil, maybe you're the devil. Is this why you're here? I like making a show about people like you, man. 'Cause you're the con artist in this plan. You get it? Don't you get it, man? The snake was the devil. The snake was the devil. The devil was a con artist, man. The snake was a deceiving point. Don't you get it? You're so involved in it, you're missing the point, man. You just got to open your mind and listen. The answers are right there in front of you. I'm no con artist, but maybe you are. I don't know you. I can't judge you, but maybe your name states the truth, man. You get it? You get it? You see what I'm saying? If you had a channel with actually content in it, man, I would listen. I would listen and I would watch your videos and maybe get an understanding, an idea of what you are. But I can't do that because you got nothing for me, man. Don't you get it? You got nothing for me, man. So how can I say that you're not a snake when you admit that you are a snake? You call me a con artist, that means I'm conning someone, and I'm an artist. I am an artist, but not the kind you say. I'm not trying to convince you of anything. You can do whatever you wish, my friend. But Bccx, is that what got you here? Man, get on your way, my man. If you watched me from the beginning, you would understand the statements I made. You would get an inkling of who I am. But you can't, man, because you judge me so quick. You get what I'm saying, man? You look like it, but I'm not going to go there. That's what you are. You're not even the person on that picture. Man, what else I got to say? Girls just want to have fun. You ready? Oh, girls just want to have fun. Yes, girls just wanna have. They just wanna. They just wanna. They just wanna. Girls just wanna have fun. Diddling, 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 diddling. Are you a girl? Maybe you are a girl. This is the reason, my friend, why you can't come onto anyone's channel and just say what you just negative like that, and then you get all offensive and hurt, and you start throwing more negatives. It's just not right, man. Let me give you a couple pointers, okay? First off, you should, if that is your real YouTube video channel, then you should, well, first off, create content. If it's not, if it's your undercover status, keep it anonymous. I don't understand why. I don't have one of those accounts, okay? But why go around and just put, your negative views on someone you've never even met, man? You don't know me. Just what? Because you see what do you watch Law and Order? That's why. Come on, man. That's so weak. When you come to me, you got to come with strength. Yeah, you can do whatever you like, and I can do whatever I like too. You see, and I just did. So, that change your view? You look like someone, and therefore you are. That's the problem with the world, brother. Everybody, not everybody, but vast majority are like that. They want quick answers. You look familiar. You look like a dang hard con artist. Is that what you are? What is it? What is it about it that's conning? Just my look? Touche. Expand, I'm just saying, expand your world. Because this is the truth. This is reality, okay? I'm glad you came on this channel. I'm glad you came here. Because the world is not square. It's not a box, right? So if we understand this concept, then we can expand it. And your world is not my world. We're two different perspectives, but we all actually live in one world. But we all view the world as in a certain way. So, and most of that is based on experience in life. But that does not equal reality in most senses. Your reality, but that is not the real true reality. You've got to expand on it and say maybe. If you say the word maybe, right, then that means it's bigger than you already. You already expanded it. You're like, perhaps. That's another good word. You're saying I don't know it all. Yeah. I don't know it all, therefore I don't understand. And then when you realize that, you realize you're this small. In this reality and truth, there's so much more to it. Comprende? So you coming in here and going, God, that's insane. It doesn't mean nothing to me because I have all the power. You have very limited power. It's only the power that I give you. You want proof? You want the proof in that? I live in the same world you live in, but your world is very corrupt. That's a fact, Jack. This, what you're typing, is telling everyone the truth about where you live in. You know what I mean? Okay? So when you speak, when you say, when your actions, all that, it reveals. A lot of people need more evidence. I don't need so much evidence. I can just watch. I pay attention. I pay attention to what people are saying. I can't judge you because I'm not you, right? But I'm trying to help you expand on yourself. Because I'm telling you what you did wrong. What you did wrong is come in here and just make an assumption and just courageously, which is not courageous, courageously post a comment, which is not courageous because I went to your channel and there was nothing there. So it's like it's coming from a void which doesn't exist. So the power in that message didn't exist. If you had some videos, if you had some content, there would be more power in those words. But you can't be powerful in those words if you're hiding. So you're hiding. I'm not hiding. I'm right here in front of you. You can see my face. I don't know what you look like. Robert Downey Jr., is that what you are? Is that who you are, man? That's the guy's name, right? Is that who you are? Okay, Liquid Snake. Either you got something from this, a value, hopefully you did, or you didn't. See? Hopefully you did. And the point of the matter is, be careful, man. Don't just go on people's channel and just give your judgment on people you don't know, because it's wrong. Yeah, he is my master. You got, see, surprisingly, you got not one thing right. You got him right. Yeah, that is for 100% true. Yeah, that's the truth. And the truth hurts, which is why you're kind of lashing out like that. I think they removed two because they didn't see BCC pumping up too soon. It's all speculation, right? We don't know 100% what that means. I don't know. That's the thing. I just posted up the content. I don't know why. I just posted up. So the question is put out to the community. Right? There's positive, there's negative, there's people in the between and all this other stuff. So the thing, yeah, exactly. Everything else is speculation. Like, we are not them. In order to know why they did it, we'd have to be them. But we can speculate, is what I did today on my video. I just speculated. Shared a different perspective. That's all. Right? We don't know the truth. The truth, there's just what we see, and then the truth is always there. Nevertheless, each will be repaid according to it. I believe. I hope. Anyway, intention, like I said earlier, I've always said it. Intention is everything. Okay? Intention is everything. That's it. Nothing else really matters. It's not the action, it's the intention behind it. Was there good intention? Was there bad intention? Because that's the truth. That will always come out. Eventually. Maybe not in our lifetime, but as time goes by, we will quickly learn this. Well, not really. We'll learn some of it. We don't know the full facts. We never can. That's why it's not right to judge or make speculative. But everyone's entitled to their opinion. For sure. Everyone is. $4:40, we're almost ready to wrap this up. I enjoyed today's live cast, live stream, whatever you want to call it. We didn't have this years ago. This is pretty cool. And yeah, a lot of creativity, a lot of music, a lot of singing, a lot of joyful experiences, a lot of wisdom, knowledge, a lot of stupidity, a lot of being crazy, a lot of who cares. Because you got to remember, guys, listen, we can't be all too serious, okay, in life. Like, seriously, guys. Act your age! What the heck does that mean? For example, if someone thinks of themselves as not, if age is irrelevant, then there is no, how do you act according to what is irrelevant? And even the word act, isn't that a bad thing? One should never act. One should just be. So I don't know what that means, guys. All I know is this. We live in this world once. Well, whatever. However you want to say that. I can honestly say most people don't live. And then we get in boxes and we put ourselves in positions where we can't even express ourselves. Like, if you're going to express yourself, but like, never do that hate with the malintent and hatred behind it, because you'll quickly be picked up. People get it. They're not like, especially if they're in tune with themselves inside, internally. You can't touch that kind of stuff, guys. You can attack it from the outside, but the outside ain't getting in. That's just the person must live from the inside out. That's it. So that's the way I kind of want to live. Spur of the moment, in the thing, not worrying, not thinking so much. But at the same time, there's times when I think and I put out these things and I put them out and they go out and they are in the universe and they will come back. They'll come back. Answers will come back. But you can never tap into someone else's universe. You can't. It's impossible. Don't even try it. You can't figure it out. We can potentially try to judge someone, but there is written, do not judge, lest you be judged. It's very clear as day. You can't potentially, he might remind you of someone you know, but that's not who he is. That person is not that person that you know. So that's getting in our way, because to truly live is to really just live, not even think, and go with the flow. And that's the fact, Jack. So Liquid Snake, if you're still here, which I don't think you are, appreciate you showing up, man. Hey, man, you might hate me, you might judge me, but it's okay. I'm not the person you think. Okay? This is one more time. You're good? You good, man? We good? We good? We all good? Because, man, I've had more. I won't go into what I called them before, but I've had live streams that were like hundreds of attacks, and I kind of still came out okay. I did. Because it's this internal thing, man. This is an internal thing. It's a beautiful thing when you tap into it. Okay? That's the truth. So if we're good, right? I can't help you anymore. Like, I tried my best. But tapping into the internal, like that's because the truth, you want to know the truth? The truth is many of us, most of us, as a matter of fact, never even met ourselves. We never even met ourselves. Therefore, you can't possibly judge another or even look at someone until you figured yourself out. And that is the hardest. That is, if we were to describe a purpose in life, I think that is the purpose. I think that's the purpose of life. There ain't nothing else. It's not to do this and to do that. It's to discover who you are, like to meet yourself. That's the whole purpose. And when you meet yourself, which I believe I have, I don't mind this guy. He's pretty cool. He's pretty good. Then and only then can you potentially start the process of living. And I got a long way to go, man. Long way to go. But that's step one. And many of us will never achieve step one. I like that. Should actually be like Justin Bieber, heart. The heart, guys, the heart. So, yeah, that's it. That's about it, man. These things go live and long for a reason. I got to get it out. I got to get it out. And hopefully it comes out so much that I affect someone's life. Even one person just gets one inkling of something out of this. And we in the same wavelength, flow. Right? Flow. We're in the same flow. It's a loon. Can only do that whistling inwards, not outwards. This is outwards. Not good. It's not clear. Gotta go. Oh. Yeah. Okay, we good? Because I still see 3 cats in here. One of them's me. I'm waiting to say, can you guys say goodbye? Just say goodbye or say hello or say goodbye. Just say anything and then go and leave and shut this thing down because this is ridiculous already, okay? This is probably one of my longest live streams. 4 hours live stream. No, the longest live stream I ever did was 6 hours. Content, man. Solid. It was about Bccx, I believe, at that time. Well, look, the title is the same. But that was like 6 hours. No joke. And then I did one 3 hours later. It's so much easier. There, thank you. Goodbye, Delaro. Thank you. Very kind of you. Thank you. I'm watching the number. I hope you leave there. You leave. Are you leaving? We gotta leave. See, this is the thing. This is the trans. People get so trans sometimes, and they just can't leave the dang thing. Like me. See, I'm in this trans, right? So this thing, like, but I am in full control. I'm in full control of this live stream. You want to see why? You want to see how? Oh, should I? I was about to. It's time.